missed
Are you
the
wearing
toxic
that hat like that? Just for a minute. Okay, because that's...
Are you on bullshit today or are you cooling?
No, he on bullshit.
It all depends. It depends on you. That's why I tell everybody. It depends on them.
Oh, he about to be on bullshit.
Oh yeah, he told me that's fine.
Yeah, it all.
Be on bullshit right with you.
I'm an energy person.
I love it. I love energy.
Now you have good energy,
My type of person.
and you got a good head on your shoulders. We good. If I smell bird brain, it's like rap.
I don't watch this man bring women
Bird
down.
brain.
It's kind of funny.
Oh no, we didn't have
saw the
some.
Asia episode.
She did.
Oh, yeah.
She
Bird
did saw
brain.
each episode. Look, it's been so many episodes that I didn't watch this man break women down. They talk about how strong they are, and then he break them down. But you just fell for it. But you just fell for it.
But other than that, I'm a great guy, and you're an artist, and I love artists. So
Great guy is crazy.
yeah,
He's a great guy.
great guy.
He's a great guy.
You're an artist. Let's just
Check.
what are we doing in the beginning? So I know.
Interview first.
Are you starting?
Yes. Shh. Okay, cool.
What is going on, everybody? Hey, Monty here with another episode, another edition of Hey, Chill, It's Just a Podcast. We're here with another week. I told you we're going to start getting more consistent. And guess what? Let me first of all turn my fucking phone down. Secondly, we're fucking back with the fucking full cast today. It's been weeks. We haven't had Ed here in fucking weeks. He's been gone. He disappeared. I didn't miss him that much, but I miss him enough to know that he was a missed source on this fucking show. And man, I'm glad to have you back, Ed. Welcome back, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen, let the games begin.
Without Ed, the show is not as messy, it's not as fun, so we're glad to have you back. Welcome back, my You know
Cheers.
what I mean? We're going to have a fun show, man. We've actually been starting to do a lot better. The content's been going up.
Yes,
Cheers
sir.
to everybody. Hold up. Let me get the cameras around. Yeah, cheers to everybody.
Cheers up.
Okay. We've been going back real serious with the content for the last couple of weeks. No, not weeks, like months, actually. And the content's been going pretty well. It's been going solid. I'm excited. And we're back, man. We're back. And we
No
have on the
offense.
couch today, Miss Dasia Dior.
Can you turn it down?
Hi guys, it's
What,
me.
music?
Yeah.
It's your biggest motherfucking flex hoe. I'm in the building. Where my Quavo go?
Okay.
What's up? Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hello, I'm
How you
fine.
feeling?
I'm fine. I had an amazing day today, and I'm feeling awesome.
Good. Have you ever done a podcast before?
No, this is actually my first one, y'all. Like
Oh, well.
That's rough for you.
my
'cause
first one.
We're about to make it real
And you know,
difficult for you.
That's fine. Make it difficult as you can. But I've been wanting to be on a podcast for a long time, and I feel like this is the best one to be on. So why not?
Stop playing. Say it louder, because
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's A Chill, It's Just a Fucking Podcast. So, we're going to start it off with just doing an interview, really just getting to know her, just seeing what she does, what her life was like, and then we going to get into some shit tonight. Let's start it off, man. So, first of all, give us like an outline of who you are and what you do.
I am Dasia Dior. I rap. First of all, let me take it back. I'm an artist. I make music. I write my own music. I dance. I model. I do hair. I can do lashes. I can do anything I put my mind to. Just for you ladies to know, whatever y'all put your mind to, please do it. You can succeed in life if you do so. Also, outside of my music career, I work at a warehouse at Walmart distribution.
All right, now don't give them too much detail.
no, for real.
They might see this episode and be like, yeah,
I
this
mean,
the
she
one.
being real.
No,
She
no,
being
I'm
real
about
with
to
life,
get her
B.
job. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
I do. Shit, that's me, goddammit. Y'all, some of these artists be acting like they ain't got no outside jobs and they just living their best life and act like they ain't got no real motherfucking life behind this music shit. What I do.
Let them fucking
And this is
know.
what I do. I pay bills just like everybody
There we
else
go.
do.
Something got to fund a career.
So, exactly. So my job does that. And that's me. I'm 22 years old. I started rapping when I want to say when I was like 16, but it was like on some like fun type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I was with my girls and we just played a beat and just started doing stuff. It got real when I started going through stuff at home. I started writing stuff down. My daddy always told me, whatever you go through, write it down in your book. Just write. I started feeling like it was poetry to me, but I really didn't know how to do poetry. My uncle, Delaware the Butcher, he does music also. Okay. He into it so bad, like he told me, like, go ahead. He was like, Niecy, you know what? Write something good. Going through something with my mom at home, wrote down. I decided to go get in the studio, and I did my first song with him.
When was this that you did your first song?
You said, when was it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to say on my birthday of, we in 2026 now, I want to say 2023.
Okay.
2022, 2023. That's when I had started, you know, he pushed me to stay in the studio and stay consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really how I started. I was with a group. And I just elevated from there. And now I'm an independent artist.
I fucking started with a group too, man. That shit's long gone now.
Monty Kulo. You know that?
Nah, that was Young Bravo, my boy.
Oh,
Crush Game was Young
Names
Bravo,
was
my
horrible.
boy.
Monty
Monty
Kulo
Kulo
was his
was
old
when I
shit.
went
Monty
solo.
Kulo,
Yeah,
right?
Monty Kulo is when I went
Ass.
solo.
Monty ass.
Monty Kulo is Spanish, pretty
He
much
was telling
means
me
Mount
already.
Ass. Like, I was
Monty.
ass.
Oh,
That's pretty much what it
God.
means. Yeah, so I changed it to
Mount
Monty.
Ass.
That was not going to work for me, so we changed it up. Yeah. All right, so let's bring it back, man. Talk to me a little bit about your childhood. What was that like for you? Did you grow up here?
I grew up in two places. I started off downtown Newport News.
Okay.
I moved uptown Newport News. I want to say my middle school year, I want to say in the middle of 7th grade. No, I'm lying. 7th grade, I finished uptown Newport News. 8th grade, I moved to Hampton, out Derby Run. I went to Davis Middle School. It's now called Caesar Tarrant, I believe. I moved to Kankakee, Illinois.
Kankakee, Illinois.
Yes,
From
it's a place.
Kankakee?
It's a Kankakee.
Kankakee. No, I believe it's a real
It's
place.
a place in
it is.
Chicago.
Punk's in New York, so I believe Kankakee is a real place.
No,
I mean, you know that song Kevon said. I just shot from the bitch. She from Kankakee. Just up. You know that song? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had moved out there with my dad for his job. I want to say that's when I was in high school. I want to say my sophomore year when COVID hit. I moved to Chicago with him. I was out there for a minute. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. I had some decent friends. I was around the right people. You know, some relationships with your parents don't always work. So I ended up moving back home with my mom. I feel like, don't get me wrong, love being with my daddy. I'd rather be with my dad over anything. I do love my mom to death, though, no question, but I'm a daddy's girl. But I ended up moving back with my mom because things wasn't really well. My grandmother had passed. So by that had happened, and my daddy felt like it was going to be different if he moved from where he was from, you know. Went out there, came back, finished high school, and then I was actually doing music in a mix of me doing in high school. I really wasn't a fan of school. I was so much more into my music than I was into going to school. And so my parents was down on my ass about me graduating or whatnot. I was still getting my work done. It was just more so my attendance. I was too busy doing music videos, going out to shows and stuff, not focused on school like I should have. Because if I go back now, trust and believe, I will carry my ass back to school because this adult life ain't it. But that's really, yeah.
What high school did you go to? Did you go to high school here or?
I went to Hampton High, and I also went to Bourbonnais, Illinois.
Okay.
So you said you moved high school, or you moved schools in 7th grade?
I ended up going to Davis Middle School. left Davis Middle School when I graduated 8th grade, went to Hampton High 9th grade year. I ran track. Yes. If it wasn't for my music, y'all, I'd still be running track right now. Like, so says, oh, I broke my collarbone. That's what happened. I broke my collarbone. I would still be running. I was a beast. Anybody can tell you that. Broke my collarbone 9th grade. And I was going to Hampton High before. And then when I left Hampton High, COVID hit. I ended up going to Kankakee.
Kankakee.
It's not Kankakee.
Every time I hear Kanker, I think Kanker sisters. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That's wild.
And Nettie.
Kankakee, Illinois.
That's funny.
I'm a child.
Now, this one thing I want to point out that you acknowledged is going to school. A lot of kids, they're hooked on social media and seeing other kids their age, millions, streaming, doing this, doing that, making more money than their parents, their grandparents. But you still had the reality of like, hey, look, school is important.
No, school is definitely important.
I feel like this younger generation should be more advocates. Hey, look, yeah, we making this money, but still get that knowledge.
Facts.
Because if you don't have the knowledge, then this money don't really mean anything.
Facts.
These contracts use big words, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
And if you don't understand what they mean in the context, you will lose all that money you earned.
Knowledge
But I
is
just had to
truly
put
power.
that note out.
It
I was
really
paying
is.
attention.
Absolutely. Like I said, if it was up to me, like, I can't count on how many fingers. I can't count how many times I didn't went back to my parents telling them I wish I would have listened. I wish I would have never snuck out the house. I wish I would have never did. If I can, to this day, y'all, I will take my virginity back and focus on school, literally. And to this day, I will go back to school. Y'all just don't. Y'all, I really want y'all to literally stay
I
in
feel
school.
that.
Stay in school because like you said, it takes knowledge, work, outside door, shit. You see what's going on right now with the history stuff going on right now. I should have stayed my ass in school because now I'm looking at TikTok, I'm Googling shit, I'm doing a whole bunch of etc. shit that I could have been hip to already in school if I stayed in
that
school.
reminds me. That takes me back to my mom. She was mentioning to me something about like a bill that they're trying to pass about something about Trump, that he's trying to show the world that the electoral college don't really mean nothing and da. And it was like while she was telling me that, I was sitting there like, Mom, they taught us this in school. So why is it that we didn't already know that the electoral college didn't mean shit?
The thing is because what they taught us in school is what
our votes
they
didn't
wanted
mean
to
shit.
teach us
because it's not always
just like how they were
everything.
teaching us like in school. Do you remember how they were pretty much saying like they were describing Christopher Columbus as pretty much a good dude who did a good thing? It's not what happened.
I mean, but listen,
At all.
I feel like it's depending on the child that's actually listening, because they teach the same shit to everybody. However, if you're looking at it the way they're teaching it to you, if you're going, wait, that don't make sense. How was that a good guy if you just did this and did that?
But listen to this. Understand that as you grow as an adult, you personally, as you've grown as an adult, have you been curious about something and went off on your own free will to go figure out the knowledge of?
It's almost in the simple fact of when you're a kid, a toddler, ring around the rosy, pocket foot, everybody plays that game, right? But when you get older, you realize it's about the bubonic plague. It's about death.
No, for real.
So it's like you make certain things look smaller than what it is. Because if a kid was found out that everything in the book that they're learning is about evil shit, would you want to go back to school?
And this is why
kids wouldn't.
This is why I push cognitive dissonance so much nowadays, because that's literally what the problem is that they've really made everything seem so small to the point that we just let it fucking go by.
Absolutely.
And it's not small at all.
All right, hold on. I want to shift this back because we're not on this part of the podcast.
You're right, my bad.
We're going to get here. But first, I want to keep the focus on
it came from her.
I know.
I was really telling y'all how I really want to go back to school. Like, I want to go back to my childhood. We brought it up. And I'm telling you now, I want to go back to my childhood. If I could, I would change everything.
So let me ask you this now, that because we can't go back in time.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's too late to make a change now and to start educating yourself more now in fields and ways that you feel like you didn't educate yourself then? Do you feel like it's possible to really like
bounce back on as far as like getting yourself to where you feel like you want to be? Like, we can't go back in time.
No, we can't go back in time. But I also feel like I'm only 22. I still got more life to live. I got more stuff to learn, and I'm learning.
To live.
No, for real.
All of your 20s.
I literally have all of my 20s to live.
All three of us
You know
are
what?
about
I
to
hate
hit
to
our
say it
30s.
like this, but
We're all
nowadays
hitting
you
our
shouldn't
30s
even look
now.
at it as like, oh, I got all of my 20s to live. You should really be living as if you could die tomorrow.
My
Only
point exactly, and that's how
That's
I am
100%.
living to
That's
this day.
reality.
So I always keep a circle. I have a circle of friends that I keep around me that teaches me something every day. Like, I have that person. Like, I have a homeboy. He raps, and we work together at Walmart Distribution. He go by K1DO3. He stays hipped onto new shit that's going on in this world. He teaches me. So like you said, I learn something every day. I know I can't go back. So I know if I ain't learned something 2 hours ago, I learned something an hour ago. Goddamn it, I'm learning something every hour of my day.
My mom used to say, if you ain't learned something new for the day, consider yourself dumb.
Your day was not productive at all.
Consider yourself dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to drop something. But that's the point, is like, all of us are still young and we still have hella time to learn, right? So, because there's a whole lot of things in my childhood I wish I could have changed, but at this point I can't. But I know what I can do now as an adult to not make those same mistakes. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
so it's never too late, I think, to start making changes for yourself.
It's
for
right.
like your actions, how you start to gain knowledge. Because like, any of us as free will adults can go back to school or can just start utilizing the internet to start finding more knowledge and all that type of shit. So it's never too late. Point what I'm being. So tell me
Not until you're dead.
the music part. I want to talk about this before we get into like real deep conversations like we're in.
For a fact.
I want to talk about the music. You
You
said
gotta
you
play
started in school. What made you start making music?
What made me start making music?
He said it.
Oh, I did. I actually did. My uncle.
she did say all
I
of
was
it.
you
going
did.
through.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was
That's
going
why I feel
through
like we need to
something.
get
Tracks!
to the tracks. Thank you.
Tracks.
Drop the tracks.
All
My
right.
turn.
Well, all right. So, what are you currently working on right now?
I'm actually working on EP. Well, I don't know if I want it to be the EP or album. It's called The Biggest Flex, though, for sure.
EP.
Okay, EP. It's called The Biggest Flex. I have. You said, what am I working on? I got a song called Pretty and Dangerous. I also have a song called I Don't Care. It's about to drop. It's coming real soon. So, y'all,
Well, I noticed you sent me some stuff here.
yes, I did.
So,
I gave
I'm
you
down
the
to
one
play
that
something if y'all wanna hear
everybody
it.
love. Like, this is for well, I'm not going to say, well, actually, the dudes love it too. Let's be honest. The dudes love it. The
Well,
dudes
shit, I think
love
we
it.
all can fucking play it and figure it out,
Yes,
right? All right,
play it.
look, we got 2 records here. What do you want to play first? We got Pretty and Dangerous and we got I Don't Care.
And I want to talk about each song after they play.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Wherever you want to start. Both
We're
of them
going to
are.
start with Pretty and Dangerous.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That kind
First,
of
we're going to
shit.
start with Pretty and Dangerous. Talk to me about that record a little bit before
Pretty
we
and
play.
Dangerous. Okay, so I have a friend. She's starting her own y'all watch Now That's TV and stuff, right? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so we're coming. You don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, Now That's TV. It got the baddies, Young
I
and
definitely
Reckless
don't
and
know
them.
what the fuck
Okay,
you're talking
I don't watch it either. Trust
Hey,
and
I don't
believe.
watch
Uncultured.
Baddies.
You don't listen.
Okay,
don't
okay,
ask-
got you.
I'm-
All right,
You watch
I don't
that
watch it
shit,
either
of
though.
course
Don't
you
get me
gotta
wrong.
stay hip. It's
Of course,
entertainment.
of
It is. It's definitely entertainment. So, Pretty and Dangerous is actually the TV show that we're bringing together. We actually have events coming up for it. We have basically like Young and Reckless off of Now That's TV. Bitches is pretty. Females are pretty. Women are pretty. But we're still dangerous at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. I don't get offended by the word bitches because, baby, look.
I'm just saying, some females get offended by it. I don't even get offended by it because at the end of the day, it's just a word,
It
boo.
is.
But anyway,
I'm a dog.
yeah, Pretty and Dangerous basically is, I made this song for the theme song for the TV show. So, yeah, if you listen to it, you'll understand. Like I said, if y'all watch Now That's TV, Zeus Network, this is what it's for. So go ahead, proceed.
Yeah, I fucks with it. All right, well, let's take a listen to the record and see what we got.
You heard her?
She said proceed. It's great.
I didn't even hear the tag. Ain't much.
That shit sounded pretty crisp. Where'd you record that at?
He's dead.
A Monty.
Well, what I want to
She
say
recorded that here at All Your Energy Recording
starters,
Studios. You
I
need your
hear
shit
that.
recorded,
Shut the
mixed
fuck
and
up,
mastered,
Cameron, we hear
sounding
it.
good. You come here to All Your Energy Recording Studios. I'm gonna take care of you. All right, as you were.
Okay.
as you were. No, I heard it as being a baddies anthem. I ain't even gonna hear you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I can imagine that on being on Baddies, like an intro song.
All right, so I ain't gonna hold you. I've watched one episode of that show. All I saw was fighting.
Exactly,
But-
so it fit.
but-
Did you hear the words? Were you listening?
I can definitely hear that song on that show. 100%.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly.
I can definitely.
And
hear
that's
that shit.
exactly why I recorded it for Pretty and Dangerous for Newport News, Virginia.
Sing that.
Ed, how do you feel?
How do you
I'm not as
feel?
nice.
He's not.
That's fine.
And the reason why I say this is because you're talking about learning and going back to school. And if a woman has goals and dreams, then go pursue them. Okay.
Absolutely.
I got that. I respected that. Now, this is the artist question, something that you can think about. You ain't got to answer it right now. Do you feel like the music that you're about to put out and what you're trying to put out hinders the culture or promotes the culture? Because now that's TV. I watch it. Zeus Network, I watch it. And those platforms have a lot of in your face. Gets a lot of people watching, especially in our culture. It shows our culture. It's mainly our culture.
But it ain't.
But it never shows the positive.
Right.
It only shows the negative. Now, I can imagine if the females were on there and they were showing their businesses, like you said, you do hair, nails, eyelashes, and everything like that. I can believe that. I can understand that. But I'm listening to this, and they talking about, oh, yeah, I'm listening to the song, I'm listening to the lyrics. Well, I listen to the lyrics, too.
Okay.
I'm pretty as fuck. I beat bitches up. Sit the fuck down. Bitches can't take me. Blah, 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 blah. In your face with it.
Okay.
That brings a lot of heat.
It does.
Now, what you got going on, yes, it works perfectly. But you got to think about after the fact. What little girl younger than you, because you're 22. So what 13-year-old, what 12-year-old, what 10-year-old is going to look at this and be like, I want to be like that. And if you saw them reacting to your music, how would you feel?
Can
you
I
feel
play
like it would
devil's
work, or if
advocate?
you like, nah, I don't want them to do it?
Let her answer first.
I would feel like you're absolutely right. Although, let me say this. It wasn't for me.
Good.
It was for the show, the people that's going to be on the show, not for me.
Got you.
So if a little girl, 12, 13 years old, choose to do that, okay, I'll put my input in it. This is not what you want to do. Although, if her parents, it starts at home.
No, for real. Why is her mama letting
It
her
starts
listen
at
to
home. If your parents allow you to watch shows that way,
Thank you.
that's on you. That's on your parents. Only thing I can do is give you advice.
Okay.
I'm going to give advice to people that wants good advice. I can't help somebody that does not want to be helped. So that goes back to me saying I only made the song because it was brought to my attention. Okay, friend, you're the perfect person to make this song for this TV series. Got you. Job is done. That's why the song was made that way.
And I
She is a businesswoman. I love
and
it.
100% am in agreement with you on
sure.
this for this regard of I made this for a
this.
specific purpose, not for like I understand the topic of the song and the lyrics, but that is literally me saying I'm making a specific song to sync for a movie, a show. The same thing that I'm trying to do, she's doing the same thing, and she's pitching.
Look
it
at
to
it this
baddies,
way.
so
That's like
I
asking a
feel you on
porn
this.
star, hey, but what do you think the kids are going to think about this? The kids shouldn't watch it. So,
It's hold on. So it's more. I'm saying for young ladies, because this young woman that did it. Hold on. What I'm really talking about is the black culture. If you don't see that we are
So-
more of the we're more of an influence than any other culture in this world. Our music is in the United States, and we influence British people. We influence Africans, Chinese, Japanese.
No, we do.
We influence a lot.
Vietnamese,
But what people and what society will do is take the negative out of what we do instead of the
Absolutely.
positive.
And-
If you came on here and was talking nothing but lashes, or nothing but your business, or nothing about your life and uplifting,
People
they
wouldn't be influenced.
They wouldn't fuck with it. That's why I question artists when they come and be like, hey, look, you talking about this rah-rah shit.
Right.
You ready for all it come with? Because it's not just about the paper.
Right.
It comes with a legacy. It comes with a reputation. You know what I'm saying? When you
So,
look at Sexy
People
Red,
are gonna remember you.
Hold on,
people are going to
hold
look
on.
at Sexy Red like that forever.
But
It's
hold
not
on,
going to go anywhere.
But feel me on this though. Let's take it from a perspective of a Snoop Dogg. Okay? Snoop Dogg at the beginning had a lot of that kind of
Murder
gangster
was the
shit.
case that they gave me.
Had some gangster shit involved, had this, that, and the other, and through time he evolved and he grew, and he now can cater to anybody and be a good influence
Absolutely.
because at some point in his life he was here, but he brought himself from here all the way up here.
That's 40
You gotta
years.
think about how-
that's,
I
that's
understand-
almost
I
30
understand-
years
I
of
understand,
work.
but-
a lot of
but-
artists nowadays
hold on.
got at least 2 years tops.
But feel me on this. Now, if you are an artist who is able to create longevity for yourself in the industry, you can take the route of, I did this, but I did this in the purpose of a business venture to get myself more exposure, to get myself synced, to get to get myself into a better position, right? So through time, yes, I did this, but as you evolve, your music changes, your sound changes, your audience also changes, right?
Yeah, but
And it doesn't, and you don't stay, like, you're able to be a good role model to the younger generation. I'm just using Snoop Dogg as the reference. You're able to be a good role model to the younger generation because you came from here to here. So I'm looking at her perspective of, I'm doing this now, but I'm also going to put the message of, I did this as a businesswoman. I did this as an opportunity to get myself to a bigger platform, to a bigger audience, so that I can start to put this music out, to start promoting to a better, to better the next generation. You know
I
what
feel
I mean?
like this is where the catalog comes into play. You
It
have to
does.
have a very large catalog.
and
you have
music,
to have
right?
something that, yes, you have to have something that applies to everything. So
Right.
yeah, you got your baddie, like that baddies. That song definitely
Right.
a baddie song.
Right.
And then you can have a whole nother song that is definitely like a uplifting or just
Right.
giving like I feel you type thing. And it's like you just
Right.
have to have songs that's dedicated to different things.
That goes to
That's how
say
you stay. That creates longevity for real,
it
for real.
does. And so therefore that's why I continue to make music. I make music for females that feel less of themselves because men is out here calling them names and feeling some type of way. I have music for, I want to say, somebody that that's going through something or was a bully at one point and feeling like, oh, you know, I'm that bitch or I'm that nigga. I got that music that wake them up and decided to choose peace the next morning they woke up. Like, oh, okay, this is how I feel. You know, I got music for bougie, ghetto, wretched, the sweetest person, people, life. I have music for all of that. For that reason, is because, like he said, the way Snoop Dogg elevated to where people's looking at him. I love Cardi B. Everybody looked at Cardi B like she was a stripper. She was just a regular ass stripper, right? You don't speak too bad about
I'm not
her
gonna
on
lie. A
me.
lot of people still look at her as just a stripper. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's fine, but they're only looking at her that way because of her situations that she's going through right
So
now.
I ain't gonna hold you. I
But
will
this is
defend
where women
Cardi
have
B
to
because
understand.
Cardi B really be out there in the streets, fucking like grinding. Like I'm talking
she
about, like
came up
she
from
went
nothing.
into the streets and sold her album. Like she
On
went
the
on
fucking
a fucking curb, put a blanket out with her shit.
My
and
point
fucking,
exactly.
So to her point, elevation. So
is.
I
It's
know
that.
a bunch of
And I've
strippers
been
personally
watching-
who
that
aren't
goes
trying to
back-
strip the rest of their life. They're just doing it now
Exactly.
because they have the looks to do it and they know they can make bread from it now, but they're trying to elevate to something better. And once they get something better, they're gonna
One thing
And
I
that
will
goes
say,
that
back,
life.
but that goes back to when he said something about the 13 and 12-year-olds, right? I was probably like 13, 14. My mama, I was watching Love and Hip Hop. I watched Cardi B from Love and Hip Hop. And look at me now, and I'm watching her still. I'm watching her still because she elevated on my watch. I watched her from being a ghetto, wretched ass bitch on Love and Hip Hop. Literally. And she's not even that no more. Music, she done sold albums, Grammys. She's doing
she is a fashionista.
she's doing
like,
something.
She's really out here
and
killing it.
grinding.
regardless
like
of her
my shit.
personality.
Her personality,
She is
I love
genuine.
her
She's
personality.
No,
I like her personality. I think Cardi B is dope.
She
personally.
forget where she
too.
came from.
She didn't.
She knows exactly
She
where she
still-
I don't
came
love
from.
all of
She
her
a
music
business.
because I'm
She
just
is
not
him.
like I
Okay,
like
yeah,
some
I
of her
don't
songs.
agree
I
with
like
some
some
of
of her
her
songs.
songs.
Like
Yeah.
I do like some of her shit. I don't like all of it.
Yeah.
But
We don't expect
she,
you to like it all.
I personally think that Cardi B is an artist that is a good influence for young women simply because she did go from here and took herself way up here, bro. Now
did.
she does have a
What's
path.
the reason?
What?
You don't get it. Sorry.
So, yeah, nah, I'm lost. on
And
that
then,
one.
I get it. I that's why I love Cardi B. I mentioned that earlier. Cardi B is one of my favorite artists. And that goes to say, like, I have music for everything. I'm not gonna say you might have a bad feedback for my next song because like I said, I have music for females that feel that dudes tarnish them so much.
Now-
or females tarnish them. Don't be tarnished.
Now-
Go live in yourself.
Now, what I will say, do not take what I'm saying as a negative thing. It's just an eye opener, thinking type
no,
of thing.
got you.
And the reason why I'm trying to speak like that is because I can't believe I'm saying this, but black women get attacked more than any other.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
So
We're the bottom of the
okay,
totem pole.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so with that being said, I put black women on a bigger pedestal on what they do and how they do it because they get attacked the way they do.
For fucking
And
sure.
when you do things and you represent things and then you're like, why is everybody hating on me? Well, look.
This is why.
Look at what you promote. Look at what you go for. Look what you accept.
That's what I'm like. It's the influence
This is
of
one thing
people
that
like.
bothers me because when the Caucasian woman does it, nobody questions or bats
You know
an
what?
eye.
But you know what? You know what kind of pisses me off a little bit about like situations like baddies and shit like that. A lot of these girls on that show have their own businesses and own practices
Yes,
and
they
own
do.
shit that
If
they
they
do
don't
on the
promote it
side.
on the show,
They don't
That's what I
promote
was
that
saying.
type of
Yes.
shit on the show. They
But listen,
literally
hold
go
on.
on that show
Pause.
to go fight
They
each other
promote
about
it to
dumb
get
shit.
on the show.
Yeah,
They
but the
promote
point
it to
is
get on the
that you
show,
would
and
be
then
so
nothing
much more
matters afterwards.
respectable in the business
If you
world. What
promoted
is?
it.
Let me ask y'all a real
That's
question.
a Zeus problem.
Let me ask you guys a genuine
Zeus problem.
question.
telling them.
No,
That's a Zeus
no,
problem.
no,
That's
no,
not
no,
their
no,
stuff.
no.
That's how black women
This
get
is
manipulated.
literally the people who are agreeing to go on these shows and make a fool of themselves to make
That
other
too.
people money. This is not Zeus Network's fault. This is the people's fault. They are not forcing these people to go and do these things. They are telling these people, hey, this is your opportunity. You can do this, that, and the other. They're going on these shows on their own free will and making themselves look dumb
You're right.
instead of putting themselves into better positions.
You're right.
Bro, these girls are out there selling fucking products, making millions,
Who you
hundreds of
telling?
thousands every
You on a
month.
seven.
But instead of making themselves look
Better
great in the
calm
black
down.
community,
It's a three
y'all are
conversation.
doing nothing but fighting each other and making each
Absolutely.
other look stupid,
This-
ignorant, and
Absolutely.
ratchet.
I'm not
That's
gonna lie.
what I'm saying.
Instead of bigging
You know
each
why
other
though?
up.
Because that's
And
what
that's what I
everybody
hate.
likes to see.
I
We like to
personally-
see that. We don't like to see the boring business shit of you making hundreds of thousands
Yeah,
of
you
dollars a
can't-
month.
you
We
can't
just like
say
to
a
see
we
you
have
guys
not
fighting.
watched.
You can't
I
say. Hold on.
personally have not watched baddies.
Monty,
so-
calm
that
down.
First and foremost,
No, I
you
feel
can't
that,
say
though.
you can't say a we thing because there's a bunch of minority innovators, entrepreneurs. There's actually one that's coming to Hampton in April. The guy that made plastic into fuel for
He's
cars.
coming?
No way!
Stop fucking
He's coming
playing.
here.
When?
Where and when? Nature Jab?
No, for
Yeah.
real, I need
No
to know
fucking
him.
way.
I need
Where?
to be there.
Where?
I gotta be
Where?
there.
Well,
Where?
can I finish?
And I gotta make sure
You
you
wanna-
dance.
I'm
still
going
on
with
seven.
Ed. He mentioned it. I'm going
Nah,
with
no
him, goddamn
bullshit.
it.
I gotta be
I'm going
there.
with Ed.
Can I
All
tell
right,
you?
Sorry.
If we can go
Lord.
with you, goddamn.
He put out a post saying that he was going to be in Hampton, Virginia. It's his first time. He's going to be here, I think, from April 15th to the 19th.
Let's make it
He's
home.
trying to find locations where he can talk about who he is, how he got
Oh my
started.
Make it
God.
home. Yeah.
I want to hold on before I say it. Hold on. You got to give a shout out to Stunner because Stunner was the only person in the 757 that I seen first that posted homie saying what he said.
Hold on.
Stunner was the first person to put it in there.
Stunner.
We gotta give you that because that man. Look, listen,
somebody
that was
put
a
me on
great
the Stunner?
addition
Underground
to
VA.
AYE. That was a great.
okay,
addition.
okay.
That was a great addition to AYE. I don't care what nobody say. That man Stunner be doing his damn thing. He get out there. And
That's the
make
one
sure
I'm
he's
trying to do an
talking people.
interview with.
Okay.
So with that being said, like,
Make it.
nonetheless, there are innovators, entrepreneurs, entertainers that don't need drama and still pursue their dreams. It's just people don't look for it. You look for the drama, so that's what you get. If you look for better things, that's what you will receive.
Thank you. Because that's what I was getting ready to say. Because me personally, I have not watched Baddies in months.
I don't watch it.
I don't pay for Zeus because when I got pissed. It did bother me a lot that the only thing that y'all are letting these females do is fight. Literally. They have businesses. These women actually got things going for themselves. And the only thing you want to put out here is that, oh, this girl can thump. Oh, look at she messed up her face.
Look at her teeth. Her teeth got knocked down. Now she got to go to the new dentist.
Boxing
I don't like
exists
that.
for a reason. We have boxing for that. We do not need Zeus Network for that. For that much, we can have Zeus Network showing how successful black women can really be. And that's where I can, it's like, where is the reality shows that, because don't get me wrong, you still need that mix of drama to keep people mixed in.
To know
Because
what you got
unfortunately,
going on.
negativity keeps
I
people attracted.
messaged.
That's bad.
I messaged.
It is,
Okay,
but that's
so-
society.
But that goes to show, my bad, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Go ahead.
That goes to say, I don't watch Now That's TV and I do not watch Zeus. I don't. And I'm not going to say, honestly, the last bad shit I ever watched, it might not be as bad as Zeus or Now That's TV now, but it was Love and Hip Hop when Cardi B was up there. I can't lie. Like, that was it. And I don't watch it because I stopped watching it. My daddy don't let me.
So I'm gonna tell y'all the episode that I saw was Kershaw Rock, right?
Krishan.
Something about
Kershaw
Rock.
Kershaw Rock.
Damn you.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Shorty was trying to be a peacemaker and look like a whole different woman than the chick that I saw on the internet.
yeah, and they made her seem like she was a problem.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
Well-
Shorty looked like she was growing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, but point that I'm
That's why she
I'm
left.
making is like people have free will to do certain things. I think that it's just a shame that people have really great things that they're doing and they're choosing to not share those things. Instead, they're choosing to entertain brain rot
Ooh,
content.
I get what you're saying. So pretty much the world could vibrate on a very much higher vibration than what it is, but everybody is settling for the lower vibration. If you put out a lot more of the higher vibration, just let everybody else vibrate high. Don't even put
But
out
it's
the low
hard.
vibration.
It's just like
It's
my
hard right
question
now.
is this:
So
why
hard.
do we?
It's hard to do
Why
that.
do we not have way more mainstream like black entrepreneur like shows? Like,
Hold on.
It got a Henry.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold
Ed.
on. The reason why it's so hard is because people don't want to work for higher vibration.
There we go.
Lower vibration is easy.
It's so
I can get
easy.
on the phone right now and say, you know what? Every black motherfucker is stupid as hell, and that shit's gonna get views. But if I go on there and say, hey black man, hey black woman, hey minority, hey lower income, middle income people, y'all are great. Keep doing business. Keep doing y'all. I won't get no looks.
Nope.
Because it takes more work to put out positive shit.
Ooh, better yet, put out. I hate to say it like this. I'm lying. I don't hate to say it like this. Look at it as like the government and what we're going through right now with this whole
Oh,
war
Jesus.
shit.
I don't even want to speak
What
on
this
that.
whole war
if-
shit? Just
I don't
be
really
honest.
know what's
the
going
only
on.
thing that they put out is propaganda. The only thing they're gonna let us know is the shit that sounds good to us. They're not gonna put out the negative, and if they do put out the negative, it's the negative of the opposition. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that just goes to show what we do in general. It's like we're. It's like why is it so easy to try?
I think I just gave up on giving a fuck about that shit simply because like
Monty.
I think no, but the real situation is that we don't know whether it's right or wrong at this point what they're doing. So I have like with having family in the military, apparently what's happening needs to happen. In my opinion,
Go
I
ahead,
think
'cause
that American
you're a vet.
internally needs to just focus on America internally.
You
He's
want
a
me-
vet.
You,
Let's
you
hear it.
want me to tell you why?
I understand that like
hold
world
on,
affairs
hold on.
are like important. With
You
trade
want
and
me
all
to
that.
tell everybody why it's wrong?
Why?
Everybody in the world why it's wrong, right? When you go to court and they tell you, raise your right hand, do you swear upon who? Who do you swear upon?
God.
God, right? God made everything, right? He wanted us all to work together, right? Be one people, right? But what are we doing with something that God gave us? Everybody wants to talk about religion. Religion is. God says we're one people, da-da-da-da. But you're destroying God's land. So with that being said, it's not about a wrong or right because it's all wrong.
Right.
We are
This is
all
why
doing things wrong at the end of the
Religion
day.
is wrong. I don't care what
Well,
nobody
it's not even about religion. It's just a simple fact that if you take the good parts out of the book, any book, It always talks about one thing, and that's unity.
But have you realized that every good part of every book is the same in every book, but the bad parts are the things that differ?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's manipulation. But when you focus on the bad, you can't focus on the good. So what I'm saying is, unity is what the
Hell
world
yeah.
needs to focus on. Unity, because at the end of the day, it ain't nobody in this bitch, not here, not the government that got a spaceship, rocket launcher to go to any other planet and start something new. This is one chance. Yeah, when your
only got
parents
one chance. Do not
miss your chance to blow. This
'cause
opportunity
comes once
in
it's
a lifetime. If we
You
fuck
guys said
up,
I'm white. It's crazy.
no. But it holds weight, because if we fuck this place up, if everybody sends off nukes, you can kiss your music goodbye.
Everybody did.
podcast goodbye. Podcast, music,
Right.
everything that we got going on, goodbye. It would be all pointless. Everything that we're
So-
working towards to is pointless.
I ain't gonna
So
hold
the
you.
war is all negative. Doesn't matter who's doing it.
I ain't
all
gonna hold you.
negative.
I think war just in general is stupid, simply because it's all commanded by one person, pretty much, who are just like. But I want to get off this topic and get on to
no
something
for real.
else.
Fuck the government.
Okay, I got one more thing to say before
ahead.
you start the next song. I thought about some shit.
What's up?
You said something about the 13. I'm really stuck on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm stuck on it because I really want kids to really think smart about their next choice in life. I have good friends surrounded by me. Like, I really do. I have a friend that's in nursing that goes back to school constantly. She don't give a damn if she already made her
Third degree?
No, for real. You got somebody that's
absolutely.
going-
And she's going to continue to go back to school because she wants more for herself. I have a friend that has her own business stacking back to back to back. I have a best friend that has a child and still on top of her career and still in school. I have friends surrounded in me that make sure I don't never doubt myself or put myself as low to make me want more for myself. So to y'all younger generation, just choose your friends wisely and like put yourself in a position where you don't get fucked over, because certain people will fuck you over.
In a heartbeat.
And to the parents, it start off with y'all. Trust and believe. It starts off with y'all. And I know that because I can say that for myself.
Factuals. It ain't not, it's factuals. It's all factuals.
It is.
And for the ones that's out there that think that there's no great outlets, like artist wise and stuff like that, you look for more positive, I would take y'all back and listen to some Queen Latifah's.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got some Tierra Wax out there. We got some real people that's talking.
I don't know if you listen to Tiana Taylor. She won a
Again,
Yes, I
they are
she-
black.
No. Wait,
Love
who's
her.
who's been on all the movies? That's been Tiana Taylor.
Yeah,
Stop.
Tiana Taylor.
All right, I ain't gonna hold
Don't
y'all.
say I'm
I ain't gonna hold
I
y'all.
will come for her.
Let
I
me
would
hold
have
on,
fucked
hold on. I'm not coming for Tiana Taylor.
You supposed to know, nigga.
Let me just put this way. I like her acting. There's just something about her face that just,
She has a
She's
You know, it's
fuck the strong face. She's more of a structure as woman that
Exactly.
does
no,
not
like her
play.
face
But
just looks like it's all
She
just.
does-
Strong goes with
play.
structure.
If you ever
She
looked
is
at
a very
Egyptian,
strong woman.
Egyptian women, their faces were like
Thank
that.
you.
All
She's
the
a
queens,
strong woman.
all the
And that-
empresses,
and that's
they were.
inside
No, but like,
and
all
out.
right. So
so
let
let
me.
me explain this in a weird way.
She gave birth to a baby on the bathroom
Wait,
floor.
hold on.
Huh.
Just listen to me. Just listen to me. Just listen
Strong
to me. Right?
as fuck.
I think she is beautiful and ugly at the same time.
Monty,
Is that a
stop.
weird thing to say?
Nothing's
Monty,
about
stop,
her.
stop.
That woman is
Stop.
gorgeous.
You're gonna
Nothing's
get
ugly
crucified.
about her.
Shut the
Stop.
fuck up.
Like,
Monty,
she's
don't
like
you
talking
ever.
Shut your mouth.
Don't you
Let
ever.
Shut your mouth.
Don't you
see,
ever.
So for the
You gotta
youngins,
know when to stop.
for the youngins out there that don't even realize, Tiana Taylor's been out here when they were doing Sweet 16 parties.
Absolutely.
Like she been out here for a good.
She
Her career's been in the entertainment for like 20 plus years.
20 plus years.
She got
20
her
plus
stamp.
years.
She's all
And she
right.
built her shit on her own.
I'm just
She
saying,
ain't
bro, you
need
gonna get
nobody.
crucified. Just
She
leave that
did
shit
this
alone.
shit on her
always
own.
gonna
Hold
icon.
on,
I love Tiana
people.
Taylor.
I think that she is, first of all, an
You
amazing
just called her
actress.
ugly, but
You
she-
did,
did.
and
No,
I ain't mad
You didn't hear
slide.
the beautiful part? I said beautiful
Fuck that,
but
you
ugly
should've
at the
said she
same
was ugly
time.
Ain't
at
nothing
all.
ugly. What's ugly about her?
Nothing. It's just
Oh.
like there's
Nigga, you
something
ugly.
about her face that I'm just like
They gonna
I side eye. But
Don't
I
take
think
your
her
black
acting
card.
skills are
Right?
immaculate.
I'm gonna take your black card. Say the N word right now.
I think that her
Don't
acting
take it.
skills though are
Take it.
great.
Don't
I
take
saw
it.
her in a few movies. What was that movie Straw? I saw her in. She was in
I love her so
what was that shit with
bad.
Leonardo? They just made this shit. I can't remember the name of the movie, but she was good in that shit too. She's a great actress. I think she is phenomenal. I think a part of her is great. But like, all right, we're gonna
The next track
anyway.
hard.
All right, yeah.
It'll
So the
have
next
you back
track is
here.
called IDC.
I
Talk to
don't
me
care.
about that track.
Long lashes
Talk
with
to
my
me about
lip
that.
gloss popping. I don't care.
All right, we'll just play it. We're just gonna play it and then we'll
Thank
talk
you.
about it.
Big
We need a
hoops, you
reset.
can call me a hoe. I don't care. Cause I got
Okay.
yeah.
So,
All right, so
no, let me go first
Go ahead.
because y'all went first last time.
I know that's right.
Now, what I will say about this song, I like it.
Okay.
I can hear it on the radio. I can hear it in the clubs. And what I like to
Sounds
do.
like a sexy red record though.
Shut up! I said it's my turn. Now, on my show, what I like to do is I like to introduce other artists with it when I hear a song relatable.
Okay.
So I would tell you to look up Lexel.
I already know about her. That's my
Okay.
girl.
Brizzy J,
I know
Joe
about her.
Bianca, Big Mulan, and Big Treat. Those are 6 artists.
Big treat.
Yeah.
Yo, big shout out
Or
to
Treat.
Drake.
I was
Treat.
about to say that's. I was just on Facetime with her. But I need to call her right now.
Yeah.
That's
no,
my girl.
This song right here. Treat
I
no-
actually have a dude up here. His name is Stacks 800, and I honestly like him up here. I wasn't planning on a female getting up here because I want a female on something else.
Nope.
So I wanted a dude up here.
Nope.
I don't want no female up here. I'm gonna be honest.
Because I'm
I'm
put it
not
like
putting
this.
no female up here.
Because,
I'm letting you know
okay,
now.
okay, that's fine. That's
okay.
fine. I'm just
She said she wanted a dude up there.
If
And
you
that's
I
what she
wanted a
said.
dude. I wanted a dude up here. He's up here. Although I'm putting it out as my single and him as the remix. And I only wanted the dude up here because if you listen to it, I wanted the dude perspective of him not giving a fuck.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And as far as what I said, he basically like I said, that goes back to me saying dudes always bashing females. It's dudes out here that's
makes
not
a
going to
duality
bash
song.
females.
It makes it
I
a
mean,
duality.
I
song.
like
you got
it.
both
But
sides.
there's a lot of females bashing dudes too.
Absolutely, but this not the song for that. I don't think.
That's fair.
that's fair.
And so that's why I'm honestly gonna put the song out by myself because it's like I feel like this is a song that I need to push by myself.
All right, so let me
And
ask
if a
you this
remix
question
up
here.
here,
Let me
okay, I
ask you-
want him up here.
So let me ask you this question here. One, are you content with chasing independency, or do you want to sign to a label?
Let me speak on back to me being in a group. When I was in a group, I felt like it was more of I don't want to sit here and say that motherfuckers was trying to eat off of me. I don't want to say that. But what I do want to say is I can get more out of being independent. I was being looked at more in the group because I was the face of the group. Now
Well-
that I'm by myself, I feel like I'm being
But
more looked at independently.
I'm not asking in that regard. I'm talking about, do you want to sign to a big record label, or do you want to be independent like a fucking Nipsey Hussle?
Honestly,
like a
Monty, I
Russ,
can't answer that right now because I don't know. But what I do notice and what I do see is, honestly, I feel like independent artists get more out of being by themselves than being signed to a label. And I want to say that because they get they don't have to split nothing with nobody.
Well, it's not even. It was not even about the split.
I mean, you do kind of have to split when you.
Well, it depends
when
on
you
what you
putting it
mean.
out.
So, like,
Well, I
you
don't
have
know.
to look at
That's
it
why
in a
I'm saying I
regard.
can't really answer.
Because, like,
it
take
right
for
now. I
instance,
don't
if
know.
you're registered BMI and everything, you're still gonna have to split with your producer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright,
I'm
so-
splitting
you're
with my
splitting
producer.
regardless.
Here's what it all boils down to me. Personally, it all boils down to your marketing budget. So if you as an individual person are capable of marketing yourself to the masses on a consistent basis, then you can match the level of views and eyes that the labels will have access to. But you have to do that independently. Now, one thing that we have to understand is that labels have access to things that independents do not, right? So if
Absolutely.
you look at somebody like Drake, right? Drake is signed to a record label.
I don't
right?
really care too much about it.
Yeah, it's Drake, right? But Drake is also a huge superstar, right? Drake is a huge superstar. Let's not deny the fact. But Drake is signed to a huge record deal. But he's getting paid a lot of money in that record deal now. Simply because he has the leverage and he has the selling power to do so, right? Now, you as a brand new artist, you wouldn't have the same. But you could build yourself to that just like he did. So, if you're signed to a label, Drake is as big as he is simply because he is signed to a record label.
Okay.
Now, if you look
That's
at
a
somebody,
horrible take.
hold on. Now, if you look at somebody like Russ, is Russ as big as Drake, and will he ever be? Go ahead, Ed. Hold on. Let me ask Ed this first. Is Russ ever gonna be as big as Drake?
You're comparing someone who's signed and who's independent. So if that's
That's
the case,
my point of what I'm making.
Exactly. Thank you.
No.
Keep going.
If that's the case, then yes, Russ is as big as Drake.
Thank you.
You gotta realize Drake.
So can
had-
Russ sell
Hold
out
on,
stadium
Drake had
after
help.
stadium
You just-
after
hold on,
stadium?
no, you just asked me.
Drake
You
had
just
a
asked me
stepping stone.
something real ridiculous. Like Drake wasn't before he was even a rapper. He was an actor.
Actor. Thank you. He already
Before
had the
he
stepping
already
stone.
had a fan base. Okay, and,
So then
after
he
that,
started rapping.
he was part of one of the biggest labels
For
of their
sure.
time.
Young Money.
Okay.
So you cannot
So-
compare the two.
No,
Now, if
but
compare
again,
it to
you're
independent-
missing the point of what I'm trying to make. Is that Will?
y'all. It's your
Listen to
biggest
the
motherfucking
point that I'm
flex,
trying
though.
to
Big as
make.
he is off of his talent alone
Yes.
versus Drake
Yes.
being
Bro,
as big
but
as
you
he
guys
is
are
off
all
of
right.
the...
I'm not denying
Okay,
that.
I get what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
denying
Mont
that.
is saying that
Go
for
ahead.
signing with the label,
Fix your face,
that is
Monty.
what you are taking. Is you're taking that push, that publicity, versus being independent and getting that publicity like organically.
You are taking the power from the labels of the leverage
They
that
already
labels
have all of
and
that.
the network
So you're
of
getting
labels.
your fans
Do you
automatically.
think, let me ask you this question genuinely. Do you think Russ has the same assets and
I'm not
same
gonna lie, I
network
really do.
as Capitol Records or Interscope Records or Atlantic Records?
Russ
Do
is
you
hard.
think Russ has all of the same content?
Russ is hard.
so
I'm not
for
gonna
the
lie.
fact-
He's been out there for a minute
Play one of his
independently.
songs.
You're using the
for the
wrong
fact-
independent
for the
artist.
fact-
How
for the
much
last-
do you hear? Wait, just ask me. Just wait before you
You
talk.
ask a question
How
and then
much
say,
do you
I'm
hear
sorry,
Russ
Ed's
on the
talking.
radio, and how much do you hear Drake on the radio?
You said what?
How much do you hear Russ on the radio, and how much do you hear Drake on the radio?
Of course you're gonna hear Drake more.
Because he signed to
To a
a
label.
right?
Because he's signed to a
Thank
label.
you.
It's
That's
a
where the
label
label comes
paying
from.
for most of this shit.
It ain't him.
You gotta
So,
think
again,
Russ has
you
showed
guys
out.
Russ will come out and
Russ,
talk
missing my
okay, I'm
point
not
of
even,
all
and
of
a lot of
this,
people,
and
a
so
lot of
I'm
people
just
would look
gonna-
at this and say,
if you're
"Oh yeah,
following me
hold on,
through this-
no, because this shit is annoying as fuck."
It is annoying.
Because, bro, you gotta look at Russ as an independent artist, bro. He done had multiple tours where he done sold out, no back end from anybody.
I'm not denying.
Russ is that nigga.
I
This
literally am not
nigga,
denying
this
a
nigga
single.
Drake had to be
But
under,
I'm talking
people.
about. I'm
A
talking.
nutsack.
Listen to me.
He had to be under a
please
nutsack for
understand-
years.
But please understand what I'm saying, bro. Is that Drake
You about to
being
piss me off.
good? But Drake
Rodney.
being Drake being under that nutsack for years, my boy,
I love me some
is
Russ.
what
I
made
don't know.
Drake so big. Drake is known in every single fucking nation, most likely
So
in
it's
the
6
world.
So
right?
it's 6ix9ine, nigga. What you saying? the fuck is, bro, okay, I'm done.
Okay,
We're
he
gonna-
just
back
used
to what
artists-
I'm gonna do.
Thank you.
Back
Artists as
to
an
what I'm
example.
gonna do. I don't know. I can't really answer that right now. All I do know
She got me
is
twitching
if
and
it
shit.
comes down to me signing to a label, I want to be signed to the label that has my best interests. That's point blank. Period.
Thank you.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be very
of them
hard to
will
find
be.
the label that is
None of
signed for
them
your
are
people.
None
gonna
of
be
them
for
will
your
have my
best
best
interest.
interest, so that depends on me to have my best interest if
There
I
we go.
want to go full fledged with it or not.
And it all circles back to what you said in the beginning of the interview. Knowledge is what?
Power.
Everything.
Don't get me wrong, and that's
It
where that
is.
goes back in.
So,
Sometimes you gotta read these.
So you gotta
contracts.
read these.
And so I'm
There
gonna
we
put
go.
this into
That goes
perspective.
down the
benefits
contract.
you.
What they gonna give me back? What they want?
I'm gonna put this into perspective for you. If you sign to a record label, you're gonna get fucked, right?
Fuck.
That's
I'm
just what's
talking
gonna
about
happen.
big fuck. You might as well turn me around.
Pretty much.
So, but
Bend me over.
but listen.
It's gonna hurt.
That's not.
But
that's
shit.
Not all, that's not all the way true though.
Not all the time.
That what you're saying,
Most of
but
the
because
time.
what you're doing is you put a negative connotation on it.
On
if
labels,
you look at everybody that signed a 360 deal
we just
or
gonna
had a
skip
bad
this, or-
experience, they'll all say they did not have
We're
an
just gonna
entertainment
pass what was
lawyer.
said.
They did not read the contract. They did not have people in their corner.
That's what
See,
people.
but
You
that's
said
where
that's what people
ignorance
would say,
comes in.
right? Okay, that goes. Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Read your contract.
By me being in a group, right? I was in a group with a his name is Bama. That's his Instagram or whatnot. He raps. Bye. Oh God. Okay. He had got into some shit with Boo Man, ATL.
Ooh.
I'm about to walk off.
Wait
You
a
know
fucking
exactly
minute.
what I'm talking about. That's exactly what
I
I'm
live. Okay. So what and all of this
I
is
heard
going.
it was fucked
I
up.
don't know what's happening,
all of
but-
this is going full circle. Okay. So I met Boom Man back in 2019.
Okay.
Who's Boo Man?
Boom Man.
Boom Man.
Oh,
He's
who's
in
Boom
He's in
Man?
Atlanta. He's in Atlanta.
He's a money hungry
He's
ass nigga.
I mean, put it like not. No.
You gotta pay
no,
for
no,
everything
no, no,
you
no,
do
no,
with
no,
that
no. I'm gonna put it like the way he really is, bro. He is an Atlanta hustler.
He is
a hustler.
absolutely.
I'm
He's
not gonna
gonna get
disrespect
some
homie.
money in
He a
his
hustler.
pocket.
Anything he give you, you gotta pay for.
Yes.
He a hustler, bro. Okay,
Absolutely.
in my opinion, he's an Atlanta version of Loud.
Yes.
fucking fact.
Yes.
For a fact.
And don't get me wrong. I know the truth.
I love
know
Loud, but
because
What do
I
you know about him?
I
What do you
love-
know about
Loud.
Loud?
I fuck with
Loud
Loud.
is out here. Let's
I
not
fuck
act
with
like he
Loud.
not.
Oh,
But-
Loud.
And then let alone I opened up for Moneybag for Boo Man.
There's a whole
I
lot
went
of-
to ATL and I opened up with my sister and it's Bama. I opened up for Moneybag. And for me to perform my song against one of the girls, trust, they was calling numbers out. And my daddy was right behind me ready to put that shit down.
And let me clarify what I just said. I said Boom Man is Atlanta version of
ATL.
Loud for
You
Virginia.
gotta get that money.
Loud is a hustler. I'm gonna get it by any means necessary. Now, if you dumb enough to put your name on paper without reading it, then I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
We've been
You
through experiences like that.
Read that shit.
And it's just one of those things, and that goes for
You got
that's for
No, for
anybody
real.
though. That's for
Anybody.
anybody that's
That's
out
his
here
game.
that
That's the
doesn't
industry.
read. That goes for a bank. That goes for a fucking bank loan. That goes for a
Yes.
car loan. If you, I'm about to get a Charger, but your interest rate is 24.9, you got.
Anything that
you
involves
signed
that, read that shit.
That's for
please.
everybody. That's
Call
for
it
everybody.
this episode. You got.
So
If you don't feel confident enough in the contract to read it for yourself, that's when you need to hire somebody, friend. Because contracts
Absolutely.
are not something that's small.
But
bro.
see,
It's
the only thing that I disagree with, like industry people or pseudo industry or hustlers, they prey on, and don't take no offense to it, they prey on weak-minded individuals. They prey on people that are eager. They prey on people that have nothing. So when you have nothing, everything looks great. Everything looks like gold. I can sell you a kettle pot, and you be like, damn, that's better than
I
what
can
I got.
sell you shit and put a little glitter on it, and you'll think it's gold.
Okay, and that's just the simple fact that
I hate this for me right now because I smoke tobacco.
But that's what we live in. Well, we live in the area. Hey, look, this you sign up for something that you really don't know what you're getting yourself into, and as an artist or a creative, an entrepreneur, understand all aspects. Do your research every day. Like you said, I'm learning something every hour.
I am.
Then put it into
Do
influition.
that.
Shit, I'm just learning the fact that Monty want to put Russ and drink together. Goddamn.
No,
No,
for,
I think you guys-
listen.
that's
Monty
ignorance.
is different
That's ignorance.
sometimes.
That's
He don't
just-
understand.
No, you
the
guys.
differences.
I think
I
you
know,
guys,
I know.
literally all three
But
of you
what?
guys missed the entire point of
No,
what I was
I
trying
didn't.
to.
I got
got
what
it.
you were saying.
I didn't
Go
completely
ahead
got
then
what
and
you
put
were
in
saying.
perspective
No,
of
but you
what
the
it
fact
is
that
that I
you-
was.
What you
can't
were
put them
saying
two
is the
together.
fact that you get that extra push from the label. That is the point in signing to the label. You're going to automatically
Right.
have the pool that the label has. So you're going to automatically get those numbers. That's going to come with you signing to a label. However, you also have to sell other shit to sign to a label. Versus you using Russ, don't get me wrong. Yes, Russ did start at the bottom, but this nigga is pretty much at the top right now. So I feel like that was a bad
but again,
comparison.
No, the comparison that I'm trying to make is that Russ is going to get to a certain point,
And he ain't
but
even all the way
Drake
there.
is going to get to a certain point. But because
Drake's not
Drake
getting any
is
further than what he's already gotten. I'm
because
sorry, he
he's
killed himself.
already gone all the way.
He's killed himself. He's reached the fucking threshold.
But will Russ ever get there?
Yes.
There's an
Yeah.
open.
Are you
What
certain?
are you talking about?
there's
So clock
open.
that T.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
People
There's
listen to Russ on
open-
a
Oh, yeah?
regular.
Hey, bro,
I love
You
Russ.
gotta think. You gotta think. Drake has been
No,
in
for
fucking
real.
skits. He's been in movies and shit like that. Russ
But don't
hasn't been
even
in no
ask
movies
me
yet.
what he's seen.
You know
He
why?
hasn't played
Because
no
who
cards.
the fuck cares about Russ? That's why.
Boy, you gonna
We
get
do,
killed.
bitch. You might
You
not,
gonna
but
get
we
killed.
care about Russ, and that's okay. Russ, if you're
When was the
listening,
last time?
fuck A-Monty,
And
the
without
rest
you
of us love
lying,
you.
without you lying
Rest
to
of
the
us love you.
stream, when was the last time you listened to a Russ song?
Actually, the other day, Russ is in my playlist.
Well, play
There you
that
go.
shit, cause I can't even.
Exactly. She
But
can't
let
even-
me tell you, I know when I
Name
hear him,
five
I know.
Russ songs
Handsome,
right
that's my
now.
shit.
All right,
Name-
Cardi B.
Name
All right,
five Russ
Cardi
songs.
B. Time
Name
out,
five Russ
Okay,
songs.
don't judge me because I'm not
Okay,
good
Cardi
at
B.
naming songs. I can just sing them.
I ain't gonna lie.
Name
Name
five
five
Beatles
Russ songs
no.
right
Do you
now.
get
Cardi
me
B
on
said
that?
name
Hold on,
five
hold on,
Beatles
hold on,
songs,
hold
gun
on.
punny to
And
your
Name
head.
five Drake songs right now.
Down, I'm dead. I'm melatonin, bitch. Run
can't
me
tell
some
you.
bread. I
Drake,
can't tell you.
I can't tell you.
I can't tell you.
Because look, I put it like this, bro. I get where you were coming from. Yes, there's machines, but I would never do a comparison between independent.
Organic.
But you guys are
independent-
missing the
Organic
comparison that
and
I was
fucking
trying to
artificial.
make again. I'm not trying to say that they are anywhere near the same level
You're
because they are
comparing
not. But what I'm trying to
organic
say
bananas
is
to GMOs.
somebody who is put onto a machine compared to somebody who has
Exactly.
to build their
Organic
own
to
machine.
genetically modified.
Facts.
Come on, you gotta make it make sense. You cannot
Okay,
compare
well,
the two.
Well, okay, so to end this conversation, this is about the artist. I will say you're on the right path. If you're doing everything
For a
that you
fucking
said,
fact.
everything on the show, and you're learning everything, learning every day, you've already had bad experiences. You've learned from it. You have certain people in your corner that really do fuck with you
Right.
and can uplift you and are around you to motivate you. Then you're already in the right path.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At 22 years old,
No, for real. The fact that you got
go,
that figured out at 22,
run, do
you
this
got it.
shit. But I will say it's going to be a lot harder in this generation
It
because
is.
people's attention spans is like this.
Short, right?
You're gonna have to push
Short,
your
right?
stories. a
So
lot
that
more.
goes to show when I make music, if you didn't realize, it's not long.
Mm-hmm.
I cut it off at least. That's only if I want to, though. That's if I really want that song to be noticed. It'll be at least a 2-minute short span. If that 1 minute and 30 minutes. That what is
funny.
it? The I Don't Care song is like 2 minutes. Pretty and Dangerous is like a minute and 45 seconds.
That's
a-
what we
a
were
short
just talking
span.
about not too long ago. We're talking
I
about
don't
the fact
want
that
it to
nobody
be-
has 3 minute and 20-second songs no more.
But let me
But
not
because
lie.
nobody
Let
had
me,
the attention span.
The lyrics.
And that's
Right.
why you need to have those little 2 minute, 1 minute, 30-second songs.
But also, I think his name Rich Porter on Facebook. I think Rich E.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I know
him.
exactly.
I sat down for 6 or 5 minutes. Yes. I sat down for 6 or 5 minutes and listened to his My Block Live. He ran that shit. I think he was in front of the Nova. I think. He ran that whole shit. I would sit down and listen to because he was talking some real shit. That's the only reason why
On
I
top of
sat
that-
down and listened.
On top of that, I just want to plug this a little bit. Richie Rich is actually a great producer too. He got some fire ass beats.
And a
Just
great
hit
battle
him
rapper.
Up. Hit him up.
Him and he's a great battle rapper.
He is.
Not only that, Skizzle also. Skizzle,
I know you're talking about.
Facebook. That shout out to my uncle. He ain't uncle, but that's uncle. But I definitely listen to him too. But that goes to show. I also recently just did a show at Charm Lounge with Fast Money and Friends. I got a choreographer. I went to her because I know she's the one to give a show. And she puts my dancers on top of my music. Like, she makes sure they steady. You get what I'm saying? So she knows how to give a show entrance to the ending. Now the fact that she did that made me want to book her for more of my shows. I got everybody attention.
This goes.
So I know who it's all about who you know.
There we go. That
It's
goes
all
into
about who
making
you
a
fucking
team,
know.
though,
Right.
because people don't value a team. You
At all
have
no
to
more.
spend money to make money at the end of the day. Regardless, you're gonna have to create a team. Don't get me wrong, that team might not always require money, but at some point it will.
And it's fine to require money if you want your shit to be excellent.
Exactly.
So I don't
Sometimes you
mind.
have to
I don't
figure
mind the ticket that she charged me. She don't charge me that damn much. Especially if you want your how can I say it? If you want your art to be perfectionate, you gonna pay that motherfucking ticket. Just like they say, what they say if you want your music out there, nowadays if you want your shit out there, you gotta pay the price. You gotta pay for promotion. You gotta pay to get your shit up here. With Devo, the DJ just told me it's $2,500 at least to get your shit worldwide.
I do want to backpedal a little bit though. Back into what you said earlier in the podcast when you said that you're a Jill of all trades. You know how to do a lot. That goes into paying a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. I understand that when you want a certain set of quality, you're going to pay that money. However, don't ever stop learning the skill. You have to keep going. You have to be a Jill of all trades, especially if you want to be something in a career. Because if not, you're going to be fucking broke. You're going to be broke.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to learn something over time.
That goes to me saying that that's why I have
Like, I saw what
friends.
she did there, but it's
That's
like,
why I have
it
friends.
didn't sound right.
A Jill of all trades. Look, don't be mad. You're mad because I didn't say Jack, my nigga. I don't have a penis. I'm Jill. Okay?
That goes to show that that's the reason why I have the friends that I have. My friends don't give up. They don't give up for shit. They push me to succeed. When I come to Monty to record or whatnot, best and believe, when I'm in that studio, you don't think I'm asking him, what you think?
Yo,
Is this the right?
Honestly, at this point, I deserve like 10% writer credits.
He do.
No, at this point,
He
I'm
do.
not
She gave it to
lying.
you.
I
I gave
deserve
it.
at this point at like 10%
No,
writer
because
credits
Monty
because
will
I be
damn
helping
sure
her with her
deserves
bar.
at least 2%
Monty
of
will
mine.
I ain't gonna
correct
hold
me.
you. She's one of the only artists at this point that I've helped
No,
write her
seriously.
songs because I be
Monty
helping her.
will
This nigga
correct
gave me
me.
Really
like
helping her.
a
He'll
line.
correct me.
She'll ask me,
He'll
or
let
she'll
me
start
know
right-
if
she'll
it's
start
right
like-
or if it's not. He'll stop
she'll start with a bar, right? And she'll say something, and then I'll help her like articulate and rewrite the shit. I've been doing
Literally.
it since she started
Literally.
with me.
Not
but
saying he writing my
that's
shit,
what
but
No,
he
I don't
let
write.
me
I don't
know
write exactly. I don't write her
what
shit. I'm
words
helping
to go
her
in
rewrite
between
and
what.
articulate.
If the word don't belong there, he's gonna tell me remove it.
Because
Yeah.
at the
If
end
a
of the day,
word
he
belongs
decide.
there, he's gonna say we need to find another word.
And then I'll help her
So-
create
He's the
fucking
best
different
fucking
flows and all that
studio
type of
man
shit.
I've
So do
ever
y'all
been to
understand-
besides Bless the
So
Genius.
do you,
He aight. No,
So
I'm
do
just
you
No,
playing.
don't
Look,
say
understand-
besides.
Hey, Monty is the
Just
shit.
keep
do
it
you
at. He's the
understand why
best, you feel
producers
me?
and engineers all over feel the same way? Is because now you're an artist, you're starting out, right? So you understand this. The problem is when artists get bigger than what they are, they forget that.
Thank you. They forget the
That's
producer.
And I don't like
They
that.
forget the engineer.
To this day, Monty, right or wrong, when I came in here, I asked you if you knew who Blessed and Genius was. Soundscape Studios.
You did.
I asked him. I never forget about him.
So here's my
That was
thing,
the
right?
first dude who recorded me, and then now to Monty. Them
So-
are the two best men that I will always remember because
wanna-
I love them. They gave me energy that I needed.
For a fact.
So I want to put this out there, right? And I genuinely mean this. When it comes,
Sorry.
She
Keep going.
petty as fuck.
never mind.
It's okay.
We'll move on to the next thing.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Ed, what did you have to say?
Boost yourself a little bit,
Nah,
Frank.
I honestly,
It had nothing to do with
was
boosting.
see.
Okay.
It's crazy 'cause I can understand what you're saying. Like, motherfuckers forget about where the fuck they came from.
They do.
And that's the problem. That's what goes
But
back
listen,
to me saying.
This is one thing that I can say that Mont mentions a lot, and I can say I can't say I see it. Where people be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring you with me, my man's." When I
Motherfuckers
get
be
big,
lying.
I'm
Don't
gonna
give me
They
any
be
fake facts
lying.
now. Fuck you. Fuck
They
you
be
for the
lying.
That's
ain't
life.
gonna
They
fuck
be
you with me. I'm not
lying.
gonna forget
I don't
you.
like
They
and
be
don't-
they
lying
like
because
shit.
I'm looking forward into that.
So
They lying like shit.
Yeah.
So I
Alright.
don't feel like people lie when they say that.
It's
I feel
just
like
that
their
don't get that opportunity.
intentions are true until they realize.
They forget.
No, it's not even about forgetting. Until they realize
Ed.
how deep this music shit goes.
Ed,
Haha.
let me ask you a question. Say me and you did a month's worth of sessions and I didn't charge you a single cent for any of those sessions. You went down somewhere, doesn't really matter. You went somewhere because you had some type of something going on with
And
the
I
label.
invited you.
Shh. Nope.
They'll come. Look, he putting it high. That's how
No
it
real
is.
shit.
Listen to the
But
rest
that's
of it.
y'all.
No,
Can
I
you listen
did
just-
invite him
can you
multiple
just-
times.
Wait, can you just
I'm
listen
sorry,
to
go
the
ahead.
rest of the story, please? You go down to that situation and you get paid 10 bands to be down there,
Sheesh.
right?
You're telling this story. I know what you're.
And you don't get
Yeah,
shit.
you know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, who is it? Y'all gotta tell me after.
Shut the
fact.
fuck up. Cause
And
yeah,
so-
I
I
can't
need to know who that
And-
is.
You show me pictures,
Fuck you,
fucking
whoever you were.
hey, look at this, bro, we got this. And all I did, I never asked you, hey, what am I gonna get from that? I said, hey, let's put that on marketing.
I got a feeling I know who it is.
You don't.
And guess who didn't did in that moment, Ed? You're making money. You've been dealing with me and doing sessions literally multiple times a week for a month straight.
This really happened?
This
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
this
Like,
really happened
a
to
couple
me.
of years ago.
To
this-
you?
This was a long time ago at this point, but this happened to me, yes.
Is that
Here's
person
this here-
still walking on this earth?
This person worked, the last time I saw them, they worked at fucking Kroger.
That's
Shut
what the fuck
the
they
fuck
get.
up.
Karma's a bitch.
So the moral of the story is, Ed, if you were in that situation, are you truly going to pay your engineer and producer, or are you going to do in this scenario what this person did, buy a bunch of bullshit and waste all your money, fuck your deal up, and then get shelved?
So since I've already been experienced on both
You
ends,
have.
both sides,
Damn.
I will say that when the money did hit, it wasn't like I forgot anybody. I just didn't have my priorities straight. So instead of going to marketing, I was like, instead of, hey, let's put marketing with this, with the bread I got, hey, let's go to the strip club.
But the
Let's get some
point-
bars.
wait,
The point
no.
that I think
That's
the
what I
point that
did.
I'm making is that
I get where you're
the
coming from.
engineer and producer who has been engineering and producing your music did not come into the
This
But
be
first,
fucking-
but that's what
like
I'm,
not even a fucking $100
But
or
hold on,
anything.
that's
Just
what I'm-
nothing
that's
came
what
to
I'm-
your mind of I need to pay this guy
That's-
who has been putting a
And
lot
again,
of time and
that's
effort
what I
into
just said. I said sometimes it's not about forgetting. It's that when you get that bread, when y'all get that bread in front of y'all, and this is coming from a person that had that bread on multiple times in front of you, your priorities get fucked up. You
That's a
don't
fact.
you don't keep the same game plan that you've had. And it's hard. You got to be very, very disciplined, and you got to understand that that money might be here one
Look
day
at it
and it
like
might be
this.
gone the next. And I've told people this multiple times, bro. I didn't had it. I didn't had them 40,000, them 60,000 days, them 20,000 days. I didn't had it, and then blew it, and told God, "Hey, when I get this
All
shit
I'm
back, I'm gonna
saying
do better."
is,
But
bro,
no, for a look at it like this.
$30,000 in 3 months, and I got
look at it like
nothing.
this: when you have a broke man that ain't never been able to touch money, they
Yeah.
start touching money. They
It
start
happens, bro.
spending money like they a rich man.
Yeah.
and
But
they
it-
had it the
so
whole
let me-
time.
And I did
the
it.
question
I
that I
did
have
it.
is
that
this.
rich man
The question
spent
that
it
I
a
have
certain
is
way
this,
from
though.
the beginning.
The question that I have is this, though. Why is it that, in my mind, I have it forefront in my mind that if I have the money to pay for something, I make sure that I pay it first, and that I make sure that the people around me
That's
are paid.
because
So
of-
I want to use Trio as an example real quick. Mm-hmm. Trio, for a while, didn't realize he was paying me the wrong amount. He thought that I wanted half of his sessions.
Huh?
I did not want
Also,
that.
he was paying you a lot.
So
more than
I'm
what
just
he
putting
was.
this out because I did not realize this until he told me. Months later, he's been giving me half of his sessions since he started recording with me. I did not know that. I told him a certain amount an hour. I did not say give me half of your sessions, but that's what he's been doing. So the point being is like,
Who'd
You a fucking scammer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
no, I'm trying to put it into the right words. Me personally, I'm not selfish with money.
No, for real.
But like he didn't realize I said a certain number
and he was paying me a different number this whole
He
fucking
probably
time.
put that number in his own head to kind of make sure that he always kind of met that.
He wanted to make sure that I was satisfied with
Yeah.
the money that I was getting, which I was, but it was more than I thought I was going to get every time. So whole time I'm thinking he's making way more, but he's been giving me half instead of what I told him to initially give me. Now we're straight on what he's supposed to, but
Where are we going with this?
I don't know, honestly.
I get what you're
but
saying. I get what
What
you're
is
saying.
at
he
this
saying
point,
then?
Explain
It's again, I'm gonna say it and we're gonna move on. Priorities.
There we go. Okay.
that was
Have
it.
your
That was it.
priorities straight. That's it.
That
That's
was
the
it.
final discussion. Anybody that's out there that wants to do some shit, that has a dream, has a goal,
Make sure that
stand
you-
Make
on
sure
that
your
shit.
priorities is straight and not
Yes.
fucked up.
Don't jump
because-
into
Right.
shit without a plan, my nigga. Make sure
'Cause
that
we
you
all
have a
got
plan.
lit, now I got
Can we take a
lost.
shot to that? Hold
We
on.
can do that. We can absolutely do that. All right, so now we're going to get on this next topic that we were talking on earlier because we are through the interview part.
Have a plan and stick to it like Batman.
Okay,
No.
well, it's your biggest motherfucking flex out, and y'all can go follow me at Dasia Dior
Yeah.
on Facebook, and y'all can go follow me at I am Dasia Dior on Instagram, DASIADIOR. Thank you.
Damn,
No, I'm saying just pour your
motherfucking
down. I'm not
right.
gonna pour for you.
All
I
right,
know
so
how
we're all
drink.
going to pour our own troubles here.
Yeah,
pour your own
Monty,
troubles.
Get,
There you go.
Get it together,
It's
Monty.
good. I'm straight. I'm not even drunk.
It's together.
Okay, then pour it.
But you're making me nervous.
I said pour your own down because
Can we all take a shot?
My cup-
Shit.
I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy.
My head got dark.
That remind me of Cavassier or a Hennessy bottle.
Yeah, Tay has
Shut
a
the fuck up.
past
Don't
of
say shit. Leave it in the
of
way it is. We can
accidentally
talk about
wrecking
this off the
cars
camera.
and
Shut the fuck
smacking
up.
shit. And,
Oh, wait. Can I call my boss? Can I call Uncle Bag?
you talking about Artie? That's my guy.
That's my guy.
Shout out Artie Baines, bro, my barber.
Hello? What? I'm on the podcast right now.
Put him on speaker. Put him on the mic.
You want me to put you on speakerphone?
Monty said put him on speaker.
He talking shit, y'all.
I ain't talking shit. Don't nobody want to hear what I got to say.
Yes, we all want to hear what you have to say.
You right,
All the
no.
bitches that got weave, all the bitches that got eyelashes, all the bitches that got fake nails.
Oh yeah, we need Artie Baines on a podcast
Well, I can't
immediately.
relate. The fuck?
They'll pay for it.
Hey, next week, hey, next Tuesday, Artie Baines on the HL is just a podcast.
What do you say?
Next week, Tuesday, Artie Baines, HL is just a podcast.
You laughing, but we serious.
You laughing, but I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too. I got you, man.
All right.
Next week, Artie, if you don't show up, I'm gonna fight you, motherfucker.
That's a demerit.
Hey, I know how to fight, and I fight dirty, but I got you.
Go for it.
Okay,
I'm a dirty
all
fighter,
right
look,
now.
look.
But where the hell you going?
The goal is to win.
You off for now. You not up there no more. Where you going?
Aye.
Hurry up with your call,
For
girl.
real.
We have shit to talk
Now
about.
now we're still.
Yeah, word.
Hey, Ed.
Awkward moments here
you
on the
been up to?
podcast,
Wait,
viewers.
what'd
I'm
you
so
say,
fucking sorry. All right, matter of fact,
Tell us
this
a
is
little bit more about you.
This is a good time to promote this
Oh,
Saturday.
we got the networking.
We have a networking event this Saturday, March
true.
21st from
What
5
shit?
to 9 p.m. We have a
What you want me to
networking
say
event here at the
after that?
studio. It's going to be a great vibe. We got a raffle. We got free mic drops going on.
Let me see the
We got
card.
premieres going
Shit,
on.
I wanna
We got
see
all
it.
types of shit that's
You-
going
what?
on this
I'm on the
Saturday.
podcast. I'm
It's
confused. I wanna
exciting,
see
so
the
make
card.
sure
Take
you
a
guys
picture.
are pulling up this Saturday, 5 to 9
All right,
p.m. Hold up. 22 Research Drive. We got a straight
I'm proud of
fucking
you.
networking event. We got a food caterer coming. It's gonna be straight.
The
It's
same
gonna be
lady?
a good time. No,
Gumbo, no.
nah, we got.
He
we got
mad at
somebody
me.
else.
He just
That's what I
bought a
said.
new
I
car.
wanted
He
to be the
talking
vegan
about
lady.
some damn. Ain't
Huh?
no
The vegan
congratulations.
infused lady.
Yes.
Congratulations, Artie Baines, on your new car.
He better
I
be
am
There we
proud
go.
of you, my
The
boy.
podcast did it. They have to do it. Shit.
Damn right.
Don't be
All right,
mad
so
at
here's
me.
the conversation that we're about to get
Oh,
into
God,
now, that we
y'all.
were talking
Come
about
on.
earlier.
Can we
Miss-
pick my shit up?
So
That's
you said
funny.
what?
This nigga love to put me on spot.
Put her on the spot because motherfuckers ain't care about my 30-year-old.
Wait, what happened
They
with
did,
you?
though. You was on spot. What you talking about? They just
Hold on, what happened with you?
Huh?
Huh? You don't want to get messy.
She want to get messy.
Not right now. Not right now.
All right, we'll
Maybe
get messy
next
with Tay
podcast,
first.
y'all.
We're gonna get messy with Tay first.
Yikes.
So let me ask y'all a question. Imagine you're in a situation where your kids are involved now, right? And you done spent the night with bro. Your kids done spent the night together, and then you ghost this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
I ain't
He
saying
made
that.
it sound bad.
You did.
No, I made it sound
Like, you
exactly
made it
what it
sound
was.
terrible.
I made it sound like exactly what it was.
Okay.
Ed, how you feeling? How would you feel if you
He
spent
could-
the night with a female,
me what you
you'd have
think,
met her
Ed.
kids and
And
spent the
knowing
whole
that
day
this
with
is
her
a tense
kids,
situation.
had a whole motherfucking scenario with her kids, and then
had
goddamn
a
they
nice
spent the
day.
night, y'all had breakfast in the morning, and then the next like 3-4 days you don't hear from her ass.
So, one thing I would.
Shot to that, by the way.
Well, no.
Where
this-
your cup at?
I mean, it's not. It's a shock moment, but it's not a shock moment because one thing I gotta realize is she's a mother of 2.
Thank you.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
I'm again. What we just talked about priorities. I'm not her first priority. I want her to focus on her job, her kids. If you ghost me for 3 and 4 days, cool. I'm okay with understanding that. What I will not do is blow up your phone asking questions. So do not expect me to hit you back up and be like, "Oh yeah, what's going on?" That's on
expect
you.
none of that.
If we ended a conversation or being together in a mutual standpoint, then it's whoever hits up who. Now, if he hit you up and you still went ghost, then that's up to you.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
on
that's
you.
me, but-
that's on you. And I'm not gonna
But-
hit you back up until then.
But
Oh,
that
well.
does not
That's how I
mean.
am.
But that does not mean that she did it on purpose. That goes to me saying that she don't want that dude.
She has a history
No.
of doing that.
Sometimes.
But she has a history of doing
I
that.
didn't know
You gotta
that.
you have to have a guard up at some extent.
Well,
Exactly. Because we don't want men to feel too fucking comfortable
Thank you.
feeling like we need or we want you guys.
Exactly.
Because soon as we give y'all that, for
Y'all
some
fuck
reason
up.
y'all fuck up.
so
You know what's crazy though? Go ahead, Ed. Before I respond, because I'm about to buck.
so with that,
Monty,
with
I'm
that,
gonna get on
hold
your ass.
So with that mindset,
But no, I'm not,
with
because
that
you're gonna get
mindset,
on
right?
mine, so don't.
No. I like the way you just said that, right?
right.
Oh,
That's
I
a
don't.
weirdness
Hold on,
right
no. I'm gonna school you real quick
Monty,
because
no.
you said, oh, if we make it seem like, oh, we want you and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
A man's main design is to protect and to provide and define his wife.
Right.
You playing games thinking you're trying to keep this going at cat and mouse. Whole time you sitting over there, I'm gonna wait till Friday till he hit me up. I'm with another shorty that's doing better than what you did. And that shit's over with.
But you don't think that the roles reverse?
Because they are.
Because
Trust.
what you guys have to
Right?
understand
It's
is by
not.
the time
Why
that y'all,
not?
by the time
Just
that
trust.
wait, just listen,
They
listen.
are.
By the time
They
that y'all
are.
decide to finally start
They're very
dedicating
much
time,
reversed.
They're doing the same fucking thing. The same thing that you think.
If
that, oh, you're
not, they're
putting this
doing
time-
better. That
It's
goes.
not.
Okay, so the fact that you say that. Okay.
when the last time you seen a woman get on her knees and ask for a man to marry her?
Take very fucking
Okay, I
frequently,
can
you're
understand
not.
that. I can understand it because don't get me wrong. I done had a dude ask me that. Well, you want me to propose? Well, why you can't? I can't. Don't get me wrong. I can if
Yeah.
I can't.
I
No,
see
no,
that
no.
too frequently when
I
women
can.
propose. I don't like that.
I can if I feel the need to. Although, if us females give all of our energy into you dudes,
all your
boy,
energy, AYE.
if us females give all of our energy into you dudes, and y'all don't give us the energy back that we gave
exhausted.
off, we feel like we didn't put too much.
Yeah, but how do you
Wait,
know
wait.
y'all not just
Hold on,
giving
wait,
their
wait, wait,
energy
wait,
to
wait,
the
wait.
wrong people?
What did you just say?
That's
I
true,
want to
too.
go back off of what you just said.
I mean, at the end of the day, what I said was, we choose you, you don't choose us.
That's not always correct. That's
Hold
not
on.
always
I gotta
correct.
give it to him. I gotta give it to him. As women, we do choose our men,
Yeah.
but the
To a
man
certain
definitely
extent,
does
though.
choose who he wants to marry.
Right. And who it be with though? It be with the women that really didn't give they all, but we did.
And that's the
So
down.
here's
we
the problem.
gave our
Here's the
all.
problem
Y'all
that
don't
we
see
have.
when we
Here's the
gave our
problem that
all.
we have because you guys literally have already told me the issue that we have is that you guys as women put your guards up.
Yes, Lil Creed.
You said I'm what?
A snitch.
A snitch.
Yes.
Rat ass bitch.
Straight rag.
Whatever. You guys said this out of your mouth. Whatever.
Go ahead.
You guys said that when a man starts getting to whatever, once you start getting to a certain point, you guys have to back up because you feel like you don't want the man to have too much control over whatever. Like,
For a fact,
you don't
because a
want
man
them to
controls the
think that they
situation.
have leverage or you don't want this.
want
But
one
at
of
the
y'all
end
to
of the
say
day,
that
what
y'all
you
don't
guys
control
don't
shit.
understand that
I
all.
want the situation. I
wanna
want
hear
just said
that.
himself that a man chooses who he wants
This is
to
another
marry.
thing that you guys have to understand is sometimes just shh and wait for a second. And
Yes,
then
we
speak.
trying to
You
wait,
feel
but
me?
I want one of you guys to come out your mouth and say that y'all don't control situations.
Go ahead. Tell me what you want to say.
Who chooses to have a baby? Who chooses to give one of y'all's most precious things?
Wait,
away?
whoa.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Y'all do.
Y'all
Ed,
choose to have a baby
Ed.
when y'all nutting us.
No.
Absolutely.
Even if it was a fucking accident.
And you, all right, I can't defend you, bro. I can't defend you, bro. I can't defend you,
I
bro.
don't need you to defend me.
I can't defend you on this, bro.
Decision.
Right now, y'all are saying ad libs and not being logical. Listen
What's
to
not logical
listen
about
to,
it?
Listen, shh. 'Cause
Can't
he just said
believe
it. You're
this
not
shit,
listening.
girl.
I'm listening.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Like, girl.
I said, who decides to have a baby? Who decides to let us enter y'all's most prized possession? Right? Y'all do.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all pull it out.
No, because
Y'all
guess what?
put it-
No. I'm gonna teach you some shit
I'll
tonight.
give him
I'ma
that.
teach
And
you
this
some
is,
shit.
I'm trying to, hold on.
We open
Yeah, but I don't have kids. You have a bunch.
We do
need
decide
you-
whether or not a
I don't have kids. You have a
right.
bunch, bro. I'm telling you from a man's perspective, men, we decide if we gonna come in a girl or not. I don't come in girls, you do. That's the
Monty,
difference.
Monty.
I don't have no
If
kids.
you don't know how to
Three.
pull out, just say
My
it.
pull-out game crazy, your game zero, my boy.
Can I get 2
His
minutes?
game zero
Can I
Monty.
get?
My pull-out game crazy. I don't got no
decide
kids.
Oh my
whether or
gosh!
not we
Can
let
I
you
get
in,
fucking
you
2
decide
minutes?
All right, go ahead. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Can I
Ed,
get
I'm
2
sorry,
minutes without
Ed.
the ad libs?
Yes, you
All
know
right,
how
go
to pull
ahead.
out.
Go ahead.
Silence
To get
is
to
key.
the full point.
You have
You
the
know how to pull
floor.
out.
Do I? You talking just like a woman.
Shut up and keep it going, Ed. Damn.
With a woman, and he keeps agreeing, oh, I got kids and I don't, A woman decides, hey, you need to put a condom on.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Hey, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And otherwise, we're forcing it.
Yeah.
That is what I said. Y'all choose. Y'all choose to give us your heart.
A condom
y'all
break.
choose to give us our
A
body.
condom break.
But this is where I
Y'all
want you
making
to
up bullshit
Huh,
excuses.
Wait a second.
Listen to
bro,
fucking.
because as a man, somebody
Wait a
who is
second. I want you to
enough
understand
in
the
my
woman's
life to tell you
mindset.
that
Hold
I
on.
have decided in my own moments and plenty of times where Shorty was like,
Monty,
no, I don't want you to wear a
gotta take a
condom when I
pause
wore
for
a
a second.
condom
Monty,
anyway.
You also
Monty,
don't-
you got to take a pause for a second. At this
I
point,
also
in a
have 0
woman's
kids.
mindset,
that has
in a
nothing
woman's
to do with
mindset,
anything.
how does a woman's mindset not have anything to do
No,
with
I'm
it?
talking
How
about
does
when
me
he
having
keeps.
zero
what he's
kids
saying.
compared
Okay,
to
but
just
listen
having
the dumb shit.
multiple?
Oh, I
Listen
have
to what
kids
I'm
and he
saying.
doesn't. That has nothing to
Well,
do with
listen
it.
to
Those
what I'm
women
saying.
chose that you weren't the right man to impregnate them. Because
Listen
if
to
they
what I'm
really
saying.
wanted to lock you in, you would have got locked in, G. They
Listen
chose
to
that
what
you
I
wanted.
am saying. When a woman is really into you, she follows the lead of a man.
Thank you. And
Absolutely.
If a
women
man
follow lead.
says, listen, shut up. If a man
Listen.
says, I'm about to nut in you, she's going to let you fucking nut in her, raw and all. If a man leads, well, we don't need a condom, then she's going to let you not use a condom. Don't get me wrong. Yes, there are women that are strong enough to say that, no, you need to
So
wrap
y'all
that
just
shit
date-
up.
Bro, I've had
But there are
multiple
some
women in my
that
life
just
say,
leads
I'm
after
allergic
the
to
man.
condoms. Don't use one.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I
You
have an
literally,
allergic-
you
I have an
just
allergic
basically
condoms,
call
but
females bird
I'll say-
brains.
That's why
That
she
means
got
y'all
2
don't think
kids.
with logic. Y'all don't
Bird
think
brain.
about y'all's future.
I like that word. I ain't gonna lie. You do music?
That's a pass.
He wishes.
He's
Shit.
he's a heart. He the
I want to
toxic
make a
heartbreak
song
kid.
that's called Bird Brain
Take it
Ass
back.
Bitches. That's what I want.
But
That's what I want.
the
Sorry.
main
Even though I know you not
issue
with
is the
Look, let's talk
woman.
about bird
If
brain
she
ass
was
bitches.
more, if the woman was more logical, if she was more logical than
Bird brain
emotional,
asshole.
you would realize that y'all hold a lot more control. Now we
do.
might choose if we want to protect and provide for y'all,
Listen.
but y'all have a lot more leeway.
I understand you when you say that the women have all the control, because in all totality we do. But emotionally, that takes a lot. Women don't think logically a lot of times. We think emotionally.
All right.
And because we think emotionally, that gives y'all the power, not us.
I'm just sick of these fucking relationships.
Unfortunately. I'm sick of relationships too. That's the reason why I'd rather just think logically.
But to full circle back to what we were talking about, your situation, I understand it. Your situation, I understand it. Though your past relationships, I have noticed a pattern.
Ooh, what's that?
You
got a pattern. Let's talk.
I mean,
you
baby
won't-
daddies
okay,
is.
no, it's not. No, it's not that.
That's my baby daddy.
You won't. You won't submit to love.
Ooh,
And
I agree with that.
that's a pattern
100%.
that I've been
I
seeing.
mean,
I
And
don't
that leads
expect
me
you
to
to.
where we're
He got
going.
me. He got me. Y'all, I would not submit to love for shit because I refuse to be taken advantage of. I have an ego of a man, and that's what I just told Monty earlier.
Yeah,
I have
but
the
my
ego of a
question
man.
is how
I
do you
refuse-
know that
I have
you're
the
going to
pride
get
of a
taken
man. I
advantage
refuse
of?
to be fucking taken advantage of. I
Yeah.
will not let a nigga get that power over me.
But how do you
Ever.
know that you're gonna get taken advantage of in a situation when a dude genuinely,
gonna take the chance.
clearly in this situation,
Not gonna
genuinely,
take the chance.
clearly likes you, cares about you, and wants to
Not
build
gonna
something with
take
you?
You know, hold on. You know why you won't take a chance? Because inside, you already know you fucked up twice.
Exactly.
And I
You know how to
understand
fuck
that.
up 3 strikes, you out.
And I understand that. And I get that. And I understand why you feel like that.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
I get it.
So
3
you're-
strikes, you're out. My nigga, I'm not
but
about
hold
to
on,
take that chance again.
hold on. But that's also what we call in society a scarred woman.
can I ask you a
I'm
question?
better than a woman.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think the richest
When a
people?
woman
Do you think?
said,
Shut up. Do you think that the richest people in this world gave up after 3 strikes?
They didn't have to. They're
They
rich.
did, thank you.
But
There
wait,
you go.
before they got rich, Ed, I'm talking about
They were
before they
already
got
rich.
rich.
Them bitches was born rich.
No,
Not
Yes,
every
they
si-
were.
not every single person in America who is
Majority
rich now
of
was
them.
born rich.
Majority of them.
Now,
Mark Zuckerberg was not born rich.
and he also didn't have women
Thank
circling
you.
around him.
Bro.
When he found the woman
guys
he
are
married
missing-
right
you
now,
guys are literally
he signed
missing my
$1 billion
point, so fuck
contract.
what
He
I'm
got
about to talk about.
stupid when he
We're not gonna have
found
any
love.
type of educational conversation
Niggas
right
get
now
stupid
because
when they
clearly you
find love.
cannot
I'ma be
fathom
honest,
what the fuck.
The honest to God truth is love makes you stupid. Love makes you fucking
It sure the
stupid.
fuck does.
It
Monty, does it not?
It makes you fucking
Had
stupid.
me
The
in this
wrong
bitch
love
looking
will make
saying
you
my
fucking
name.
stupid.
Show the fuck did.
Because it had
Don't-
me in
why are you all looking at me?
Because obviously
you're
it had
acting
me
like
in
you
here
don't
looking
know,
stupid,
nigga.
right?
You acting like you don't know it made you
First
stupid
of
as
all,
fuck. You cut off your
Did
whole
it
team,
not have me in
bitch.
here looking stupid?
You cut off your
Show the
whole
fuck
team
did.
for love.
Show the fuck did.
You can say
That
yes or
shit
no.
makes you stupid.
Excommunicado type shit.
That shit makes you stupid.
It did. So therefore,
That's
your
reason why
input gave me the input that I got now, and why I'm moving forward on what the
There
fuck
we
I got
go.
going on.
Love makes you dumb.
Let me ask you
End of the
this.
day.
I do want to ask you this, and I want all the ladies to think about what I'm asking. What would it take for you to submit to a man? Or I wouldn't say a man, to love. Because you can love a woman or a man. Doesn't matter.
Consistency.
Honestly, I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer because I don't want no woman to ever feel short or fall short on herself.
why does submitting to love
I'm
be
not
falling
done.
short of yourself?
It's not about you speaking
It
for women. I'm
doesn't have
talking
to
about
be
you
crazy.
as an individual.
Yeah, speak for yourself. Not for women in totality, but for yourself.
Okay, so I want to say on how I grew up on love. I grew up on I can't explain it, but what I do want to say is that if you feel like you love that person, not saying jump right out in the ocean. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is love is fucking hard, bruh.
Do you
I can't
feel
even
like-
give you the fucking answer
Is there
that I
an
wanna
issue?
give you.
Is there an issue to you with submitting to a man that you love?
Submitting to a man,
Or a
it
woman.
depends. It
Or a
depends.
woman, or a
I
woman
didn't
that
submit
you
it
love.
to a man. I also submitted to a woman.
See, that's what I say that.
That's how.
I submitted to a man more because I
Because it's
submitted.
supposed to be. I'm sorry.
That's what I like. I like men. I'm not into females.
Because it's naked.
She likes
Bitches
men.
not
Let's
bold
be
enough.
specific.
Females are
She
not bold
likes
enough.
grown men.
I like grown men. I do. Absolutely.
She don't
I
like
do.
y'all boys.
I don't like
Y'all-
little boys. I don't like little boys. But whole time lately, y'all grown ass men been giving little boy tendencies.
Thank you.
But it's okay.
But I feel like that's because those
But
grown ass
Taylor,
men.
because
you're
these
acting
grown
like a
ass
little
men
boy.
was
Shut
grown-
up.
Absolutely.
You're
Thank
acting like a
you.
dude.
She heard me. They're raised off of single women. That's the reason why those grown ass
Absolutely.
men act like
Absolutely.
wonder
But
whose fault
I'm
that
not
is.
finished. I'm not finished.
every nigga that left their
I'm not
fucking
finished.
kids. The fuck?
I'm not finished. And I'm not finished
always
because
the
at the
dude.
end of the day,
You're right. It's not. Bitches be.
I tried to put myself in the shoes to deal with somebody my age. It didn't work. I dealt with somebody
She
older
like
than
them.
me. It was fine. I
How?
fucked up. Women fuck up. They do.
Accountability.
How old though?
Accountability.
I was 20 years old.
Yell with a
And I
howl.
fucked up. He was old. I'm not gonna put his
What is
age out
older?
there because that's
Okay.
nobody business. But at the end of the day, like Monty said, I like grown ass men.
Okay.
She do.
That was a grown ass man. That's all y'all.
He
need
was
to
a
know.
grown ass man and he took well good care of me. He did his motherfucking job. He did exactly what the fuck a woman needed and wanted. But you know what I felt? I felt it was an uncomfortable vibe to bring around my parents because of what I felt and what I thought. But now that I'm older and I understand where he was coming from, but he needed to understand that I wasn't up there with him. I appreciate him showing me what a woman deserves. I appreciate him showing me what the fuck is needed because, baby, let me tell you, that was the best time of my life and I didn't deserve it because he knew better. But
You were honest.
call for all you motherfucking want, but I'm telling the motherfucking truth.
Okay, so let me.
I respect that. She was honest enough to say that she was not there.
I wasn't there to continue that relationship. I didn't want to bring him around my parents, even though I let my parents know what was going on.
Okay, so let me tell you something.
No
You're,
doubt.
you understand why it was so easy for him to show you what a woman
Because
was,
I was young.
and the reason why your parents had an issue or might have thought it was an issue.
They didn't think it was an issue
because-
because they didn't know. I didn't tell them.
Okay, well, in a sense, there's a lot of young women that are out there that are like you,
Now they know.
and it's because it's a form of grooming, and a lot of people think, oh, now you just saying that because of the title. No, when you're dealing with a younger female,
10 years or older.
or it doesn't even matter. It just a woman that has no experience to a man that has experience, that's still grooming. It doesn't really have an age. It's about a mentality.
I agree.
Here we go.
Okay,
I agree with that.
I'm telling you. Oh, I got a hold on.
ahead.
I got a whole doctorate degree. I done been to multiple countries. I done been married a couple times. I done had kids, whatever like that. Everything that you're trying to experience, I've already done, and I've already mastered it.
Okay,
You could
so
be the
can I
same
stop this
age
right
as somebody.
now?
You could be
Can I
17
interrupt?
with
Can I
dealing with a
please interrupt?
17-year-old, but that 17-year-old never had sex, and you done had
Let her
sex 8
interrupt.
times.
I want to interrupt because one thing about this man, that's why I will never tarnish his fucking name. He never forced me to do anything. He knew I was into my music. He pushed me to be into my music. He also paid for me to be into my music, let alone he still never pushed me to do shit. Before me and him got together, I was 16. I was a manager at Bojangles because he pushed me to be. He seen more in me than I seen. He pushed me to do more than what the fuck I thought I could be. Okay? Before, even, he was not on nothing in my underage years. He wasn't on shit. He wasn't on nothing. Okay? I turned 21. I go to Texas. He's out Texas. We link back up. Cool ass dude. I felt interest into him. I was attracted to him because of what he pushed for me. I was into him.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't
You
into
chose
me.
him.
I chose him.
Be easy.
Yeah. Be easy.
I'm easy as fuck right
No,
now.
he don't gotta be easy. Go ahead and do whatever you gotta do.
I love situations like this.
I'm telling you the fucking truth.
Yeah, and I'm never gonna disrespect your truth because that's your experience.
Don't.
No, for real.
So
But I will say there's one, there's grooming, and then two, there's a thing that we call.
Obviously, he felt some type of way.
No.
No.
This is
say
We
this
all
is
felt
this
some type
this
of way
is this is
about
this
what
is
you
some
just
shit that I call the knight in shining armor.
There he goes.
And what the knight in shining armor does, because you just gave me so many details.
He's not.
So with this right here is, you said 16. Oh, he motivated and shit like that. He showed
Yeah,
you.
he was a
he's
manager.
encouraging.
Everything that you
He's
needed.
encouraging. He's seeing something. He's taking his time. What do you do with steak? You don't put it on the grill off rib. You let that bitch marinate,
Right.
and you cook that bitch the way you want it to be.
Right, but
that's-
I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him because I was looking at him more.
Just
before he was looking at me.
wait. Just
You-
listen and just let him speak.
So again, with the knight in shining armor act, a woman being naive or maybe open, I'm gonna say both, you're giving him everything he needs to set his play. Oh, these young boys ain't shit. These young boys don't do that. I'm trying to do music. I'm trying to be this in life. I'm trying to do this. He just like, yep.
telling him everything
Mentally,
he
he's
needs to
writing down everything. Because guess what? As long as he doesn't do what everybody else did, he's going to seem like the dun 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 dun.
One thing you have to understand is
As a
men who
woman,
are men
I'ma
who are
tell you.
older than you,
As a woman, I'm gonna tell you, you got to look out for narcissists. They will
Right,
prey
but
on
if
men
that's
who are
the
older
day,
than you,
right,
just
on
listen to me.
every
Men who are
weaknesses you
older
have.
than you tend to know more than you.
exactly.
See what I'm saying?
That's a narcissist.
Right,
So, of
but
course, they
when
know
I say
what's
I'm
best
Still cool
and-
with him to this day, and we don't have shit going on. To the point where he still
not really-
he
Hold
invests
on,
in
Mark.
my music. He invests in everything. I never once said he asked me for anything back.
Okay,
not
so
gonna lie.
okay,
Hold on,
He
hold on,
never
pause,
did.
pause,
I'm gonna
pause,
give her a
wait.
perfect example.
He
I'm gonna give
never
her a perfect
asked for
example.
shit back. I'm not finished. He never asked me for anything back. He never asked me for anything. I gave it to him off the strength of me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you a perfect. I'm going to give you a perfect example. I'm not a perfect dude. I was an evil ass dude. Okay, my baby mama is 3 years younger than me. Okay, we met when we were teenagers. I had a lot more experience in my life than she did. She told me all her dreams, goals, aspirations. She wanted to be a neonatal nurse. She wanted to go to the Air Force. She wanted to do this, that, and the third. And because I had a little bit more bread, a little bit, I had an apartment, I had a car, I had a couple grand in the bank, I was in the military. I convinced her to be like, hey, baby, you ain't got to worry about that. Come live with me. You straight. Come live in my apartment. Then she got pregnant. Hey, baby, I'm going to get a job. Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
Shit.
This is what we're trying to
I'm
get
being
to.
real truthful. I'm being real truthful. And I said, baby, no, you ain't got to work. I got you. Why you need to work? Anything you need, you got it here. Bread, da 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 da. Whoop de whoop. But over time, I started to resent because I forgot.
doing this?
I forgot what I told her. Hey, damn, why ain't you doing this? Why ain't you doing that? Why ain't you doing this? And then as soon as you say a rebuttal or you try to butt back, get the fuck out of my shit. Leave.
Right.
And it took me to get older to realize I was the same person I tell women to run away from.
Ooh. See, this is where it falls back into people being equally yoked.
We gotta
You have to be fucking equally yoked in order for that shit to work. Only because, like you just said, you came into here with this mindset of you doing this, you doing that. But as soon as her mindset changed, it was no longer working for you. Y'all have to be equally yoked. Y'all have to have the same game plan. This is what we doing. This is what you want. This is what I want. This is what we aiming for. If not, that shit is not gonna work
Yeah.
at all.
All right. Well, she said we got to wrap it up, so we're gonna wrap it up because we're already past time anyway.
It is
This has been a wonderful episode of Chill It's Just Podcast.
tremendous.
Until next week.
it was really nice fucking meeting y'all before you end this shit. I swear. I never been on a podcast before and I really gratefully what? I love the experience. Thank you so much, Monty. Nice to meet you, Ed. What do you want me to call you?
Hey.
Taylor.
Damn right. All right. Well, until next week. Peace.
Oh, I'm coming back up here.
Hey, chill. It's just a podcast. It's just a podcast.